Hey, y'all, we're back. Sorry about that, but we are back and we are going to get into part 8 of the pattern of the misinformation cronies and how they have used this well oiled machine that they continue to exploit these tragedies with. So let's get into it.
You're beautiful but unsatisfied since day one. You were getting teased and it scarred you when you were young. Now you're getting older and you've been on the grind. Your paper off the scale so you feel like it's time. So you got a nose job, that's the primary thing. People teased you as a kid and for some reason you hit. Always into high fashion, girl, you heavy like lead. Liposuction out your shell like a chicken and egg. Feeling confident but now you're becoming obsessed. First your nose, then your weight, now your butt and your breast. It's a vanity fair, cosmetic overdose. Fiending for a next operation like it was dope. Now you feel the need to skin pill, your skin's no good. But if those around you were real, they'll tell you the truth. Just because you spending thousands, that don't make it alright. Had one problem, now it's many going under the knife. Your lips, breasts, butt, legs, waist, hips, nose and chest, waistline, facelines, looking your best. Do it like the rest, Vanity Fair. I said your lips, breasts, butt, legs, waist, hips, nose and chest, waistline, facelines, looking your best. Do it like the rest, Vanity Fair. Come on. Vanity Fair, yeah. Changing one or two things, cool girl, do you? Do you wanna be beautiful and look like you? Or do you wanna look like someone you saw in a magazine or video, but not in the raw? I like nice shaped bodies, bikinis Brazilian, but too much of anything just isn't appealing. Some people spend a lifetime, even a million. No grace like those unhappy when chilling. A girl with a big butt, big lips, small hips is what we all love to see, and men dream about this. There is nothing wrong with getting something broken fixed. Some women get a breast job cause cancer assists. Some women want to please their man and insist. And a woman really loves you if she wants to do this. But abuse ain't the same as intention was cared. So be careful of the drug called the Vanity Fair. Vanity Fair. Your lips, breasts, butt, legs, waist, hips, nose and chest, waistline, facelines, looking your best. Do it like the rest, Vanity Fair. I said your lips, breasts, butt, legs, waist, hips, nose and chest, waistline, facelines, looking your best. Do it like the rest, Vanity Fair. Your lips, breasts, butt, legs, waist, hips, nose and chest, waistline, facelines, looking your best. Do it like the rest, Vanity Fair. I said your lips, breasts, butt, legs, waist, hips, nose and chest, waistline, faceline, look at your best. Do it like the rest, Vanity Fair. Come on.
Hey, y'all, we're back. We are back. Let me go back up here and say hi to everybody again. Thank you guys for understanding. This was easier for me to break up this way. Hey, ASU Mom, Amethyst, Skystone, Cherish, Lori Lou, Was That Justice, Susan, Marcy, Lisa. Oh, the earlier live was just some shit talking because Molly was saying that I'm not going to be on YouTube for very long. So it's just her normal prediction of everybody's future. Hey, the truth will always come out. Wings of Faith, Cool Gamer, Kathy P, Language of Horses. I love horses. I love the smell of horses. I know, Susan, I've been trying to do a little bit better with my Midwest goodbyes, but you'll get one on this one, I'm sure. On the ones that I'm just like trying to quickly reset. Joy, really? Isn't she headed to DC? Hey, Tina, Creative Witch, Elizabeth. All right, we're going to get into this because this is a really long one and I only have 2 hours before I have to head out. So again, this will be a shorter, like a 2-hour one. We're going to get through what we can. Where we left off in the pattern was on part 7. We had gotten through Molly's and Justin's phone conversation when she was headed to visit her mom. Where we're going to pick up is when she was at her mom's. I don't even know what's all in these. It's going to be a refresher for me too, but this is all part of the pattern of how they use all these distractions to avoid answering the questions of where all the money went. So in November, as you know, they came out and said that Marvon had passed away. And then after that was proven to not be factual, they have done everything in their power to distract and take the eyes off of them, continuing still yet today. So we are taking a look back at November. End of November, beginning of December is where we are headed with this. But there's a lot to get through. I don't even know how many of these videos we're going to get through because there's so many. But we're going to get through what we can. Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah. Hey, frustrated. People are crazy. I agree. Manifesting. Absolutely. Hey, saucy. ASU. I know. I don't blame you guys. You guys can always rewatch. I know there's a lot going on. I know there's also drama popping off that people are like, oh, hail to the no. No. I want nothing to do with those people. I wanted nothing to do with that person long ago. Stayed away. And I'm going to continue. So let's get back into what we are doing here. Oh, this is going to be lovely. You want to see your opening picture? You're welcome. You're welcome. It's the gift that keeps on giving. My pause game on point always. I'm sorry. I'm a smart ass for it. And by the way, just so everybody knows, no, I don't care about Molly saying I'm not going to last on YouTube. I might not last on YouTube. Like, who knows? I'm not really a YouTuber. That's the one thing that people always confused with me. I have a lot of problems with the way that 99% of YouTubers run their shit. I am honest about that. And I don't know if I will ever be able to mentally wrap my head around it, but it's people like this that make this place not so fun. But I'll do what I want to do. Thank you, Molly. You just wish I would go away because you can't shut me up. But it is funny that Molly didn't even say I was bad as the other one. I'm nothing like the other one. So there's that. All right, let's go, friends. Again, this is all under fair use. I think this is probably a deleted stream of hers. Most of these have been deleted. If it is up, it might be under members only. I don't know. This is based on fair use and my opinion on the content she provided publicly, and my opinion only based on what she says. All right, let's go. Hey, everybody popping in. Sorry, I missed a bunch of you. Alberta and Stella, Running Bear, CK Warhollis, Sweet Pea, Shopaholic. It's good to see all you guys. Thanks for coming over. G14 Classified. I recognize your picture and I can't remember why. I'm like, I know you had a different name before and now I can't remember who. So if I don't, you guys have to bear with me too. I appreciate the name changes, but sometimes I get lost of who's who.
Saying, she's making a declaration, everyone, that everyone, mainly my sister, we're just gonna blame it on my sister because you know how my sister is, that we all had to shut the you know what up because she is not going anywhere. She goes, stop it right now. How did the test go today, Dad? How did the test go today?
Oh, fine.
He said went fine.
Two MRIs.
Two MRIs. Hour and a half.
45 minutes each.
45 minutes each. I wasn't there. I was actually running all the errands and things that they needed around here.
They didn't call.
They didn't call, right.
So that's good.
Same with my brain. I didn't hear anything about my little brain scan. Hi, Amanda. Hello. Mama Golayli is badass. She got up and she's large in charge, walking to the bathroom on her own. And I'm sitting there like, here I am thinking that this is going to be the last time my mom is ever going to see me again. Sure enough.
Again, just for context for anybody popping in, because I do see the chat's fluctuating. So anybody that is wondering, what we're doing is we are going back and looking at the old clips through November. We have done a pattern of their distractions and all of the screw ups that they've done and just kind of walking back through so people can see, because you can full on watch the different stories, the lies, the manipulation that they use throughout the entire thing. And looking at it like this, and you're not sitting through hours and hours. I mean, we are sitting through hours of it, but condensed versions of it is so much easier because there's a lot of things people missed. And this is also really intriguing. Again, no harm, no ill wishes towards her family, please, whatsoever. It's not her mom's fault. And nobody truly knows, you know, she says a lot of bullshit, but at the end of the day, it's none of our business what's really going on with her mother. She brings it out here. She said she'd never exploited for content. She's absolutely exploiting it for content. And it puts everybody in a really bad position because, again, her behavior is not a reflection of her mom's illness. And we need to be able to separate that. I wish her mom nothing but the best health and so on and so forth. But Molly's behavior is problematic in how she exploits even her mom's health to distract from where's the money? Where's all of the money that you have collected off of exploiting these tragedies.
The tears, I'm going with the tears all Bob. And she's like, would you shut the hell up? She's like, stop it. You're freaking me out. It really is funny. My mom's ready to go get her nails and feet done. She's like, let's go get my nails and feet done. Yes, and I am staying tonight. My mother goes, you are not going anywhere. I'll tell you, I got my mom a weighted blanket, and she was like, oh, to hell with this. So she threw it in the guest bedroom. So funny. And she sent me to bed last night at 1 o'clock in the morning. And she goes, go to bed.
Oh, I keep meaning to answer this. Somebody said, how does Mrs. Doubtfire in this one look so much like me? It's reface. That is me as Mrs. Doubtfire. Like, I took my face and swapped it with Mrs. Doubtfire. That's why Mrs. Doubtfire looks like me, because it is me. I morphed myself into Mrs. Doubtfire. That's why it looks like me and not really Mrs. Doubtfire. Anybody wondering why? That is why. I've been asked that so many times that I keep forgetting to tell people. No, I just used reface.
Who streams Patreon? I don't know. See, this is the thing. I'm not even posting in Patreon. I don't want to, like, if you want to be in Patreon, join it. Can you measle up $25? Or this is a way to, see, I can't even go live without somebody bringing up something stupid about my Patreon. Just so you guys know, well, everyone that's in my Patreon, they already know that this is a ploy to get people to leave my Patreon. They're not going to leave. They're not going to cancel just because someone wants to show everything that's in there. It's just not going to happen. Oh, you started it in the chat. Don't worry, Justin. Don't even worry. But yeah, this whole nonsensical thing about we're going to get Molly Golightly's Patreon so all fucking leaving. You're not leaving. Thank you, McKenna. Oh, look at this. JoJo, not leaving. Guess what?
And for those of you in the back that don't understand, Molly has been saying the nonsensical stuff in reference to me since like August. So again, we'll see in December that she claims that she didn't even know who I was, but this is back in November. You just heard her. She definitely is aware of my channel. She definitely is aware that I'm the one of the ones that posts everything in her Patreon. You can look at my Facebook. I mean, we do it all the time. And it's not to get people to leave. It's to get people to understand this is what she's using this platform for. She absolutely will expose any of her Patreon's private information as soon as they turn their back on her. And she also dry bags the shit out of her subs in there.
What, if anything really important needs to be said? Well, actually, something was dropped today. I did put something out today. And has everything changed. Now that we got to see the looks and the person behind the hatred. If I looked like that, I'd be fucking miserable too. I'm just saying that was not what I was expecting. Let me tell you something. If you're an ugly fuck, you better be sweet as pie. Only hot girls get to be bitches. Remember that. Yeah, the catfish. Holy shit. We got to see what somebody looks like. And they're not just a voice. I was like,
now, this wasn't me that she was talking about, we don't think, because at that time, we don't know if they knew who I was or not, but I was not exposed at this point in time. So there was a few people that they had exposed and doxed and, you know, so on and so forth. Again, Molly talks about people from every end of the spectrum.
That, I mean, hey, let's build women up. But don't be acting like, send me a picture. Justin's like, send me a picture. Dude, it's not even about a picture. It's about low self-esteem, okay? Low self-esteem, low confidence, self-loathing, self-hatred, the whole shebang. And we all saw it. And it's in Patreon. Go click on it. Go look. Everyone was like, are you serious? So yeah, let me tell you something. If I was ugly like that, I'd be fucking pissed off too. I really would. I'd be wanting to make my channel as huge as possible just so that I can get money for plastic fucking surgery and every surgery.
Again, I'm not sure who she was talking about. I can't remember exactly. There were so many people that have been doxed through this whole entire thing. I can't exactly remember which one's which or who she's talking about. But it is ironic to hear her boost herself. Like, look at her. I'm sorry, Molly. I got to do it. I hate doing this to you, but here, let me turn you. Let me get you to turn your head.
Surgery underneath, because I would be very unhappy.
I mean, I don't know who you're talking shit about, but oh, I think it was Amber, actually. You guys are probably right. You might be. Yeah. somebody just messaged me, and you might be right. I think you are right. Time frame wise. Yeah, that probably is who it is, because she did post the pictures that Amber showed. Yes, you're probably right. That's who she was probably talking about.
But that explains a lot. Remember, when there's ugliness from the inside, there's definitely ugliness on the out. You could be 500 pounds. All right. You could be 500 pounds.
Yep. That is your confirmation. Absolutely. And again, I don't think I'm all that in a bag of chips. I'm just me. Y'all rock who you are. Don't let people like this who are obsessed with plastic surgery and continually unhappy with their looks and projecting onto everybody else ever tell you to not show your face. You're all beautiful. And guess what, Molly? Beauty comes from within. And honey, there ain't nothing that's going to change your looks. You will always be struggling with your looks because you're ugly on the inside. And that only you can change. There ain't no fucking doctor. Well, therapist would be a good step. Therapy would be a great psychologist, psychiatrist, great option. So a doctor could help you fix some of the ugly on the inside. But plastic surgery might be cheaper.
And have no, what modern day beauty looks like at all. But if you've got a good heart and you got a good head on your shoulders, you're a supermodel, honey. There's nothing worse than an ugly attitude. Remember when Michelle made fun of her chin? I will definitely say Michelle is definitely more attractive. Hands down. Hands fucking down. Everybody know how I feel about Michelle. But Michelle, I would take looking like Michelle any day over that one. Holy shit. At least Michelle can get some dick. You know what I'm saying? She might be crazy.
Rachel, thank you so much. Y'all are just amazing. And that's the thing. I come here because of you guys. I love my subs. I love my friends. Like, these aren't subs to me. These are people that I genuinely have grown attached to. That's why I come here, not to rip on you, because that's easy. Anybody could do that. In my sleep, I can do that. Kyle can do that, and he doesn't even pay attention to you, really. By the way, also, if you notice something, there's a difference about how Kyle will rip on her. Kyle is a man, so Kyle is not going to cut her down like I will. And that's intentional. Kyle will never disrespect women to the extent that I do. Granted, he can't stand her behavior and what she's done to our family, and he will say a few things here and there when we're going. But the reason he doesn't is because he's a real man. Like, she portrays who she is, and he doesn't need to cut her down to make himself feel better, or me. Like, so there's a big difference. She was bitching about him talking about her the other day, and I was like, I got the messages of it, and I was like, oh, you are so silly. But let me play you the song.
All the bad bitches work. He like when I brought that.
Yeah, Kyle's got his faults too. Like, we're not perfect human beings. Nobody is. But there's a difference of how you deliver stuff, I guess. And she cuts women down all the time. She cuts them down on their looks, their hygiene, anything, your disabilities, if you have illnesses, anything, because she is so miserable with who she is. This is a reflection of her and nobody else.
But damn. Some people better not ever be calling anybody fucking ugly. That show's over. What's going on, Mom? Woo! You hear my mother? She's going 10 miles an hour. She's going 10 miles an hour. She's like, enough of this. My sister was FaceTiming. Oh. Liz Lee says, there's nothing I would say that I wouldn't repeat. So I don't care what they see in my Patreon. Fuck you very much. Liz Lee, I don't even know who you are because everyone's changing their names. Oh, my mom? Oh, yeah. We've been having a blast over here. Did I tell you guys last night about the satin pajamas? It was hilarious. My mom had satin pajamas on. And she, this happened before I got here. She put on some satin pajamas that were brand new. She laid down. And all of a sudden, she didn't realize that she was sliding off the couch. And she ended up getting caught between two big cushions. My mother is on a sectional with a lazy boy and then a table in front of her, and there's pillows everywhere. And my mom got sucked up into the pillows. And she's like, come on. Guys! And them two don't know what's going on. My stepdad's upstairs with the door open. It's like Catherine downstairs. Check this is my mother. Ham! What the fuck are you doing? She goes, they slid off. I don't care what they say. What I say in Patreon causes nothing that I wouldn't say to them in their screw that. My Patreon's awesome. And guess what? Anyone who wants to go, bye, if I didn't even throw your ass out already. You still can't believe that's her? No one could. I got it a few hours ago. I was actually getting my nails done. And I said, shut the fuck up. World's best Patreons right here. Yeah.
Notice how when she was earlier, she was saying that she was running errands all day, you know, and taking care of stuff for them back there. Come to find out she was actually at the nail salon doing her nails. So she went to her mom's to, again, not even spend time with them. I mean, it's just, she talks out her ass so much. That's why people have a hard time believing anything she says. Like, because she contradicts herself and ends up telling the truth throughout the midst of her running her mouth.
Is my mom going off? See, she's going. She's like, everybody better stop talking as if I'm dying. You're practically burying me already. It's driving me nuts. She's like, she goes, I can't even have a fucking cigarette. You already fucking buried me. It's so funny. You? Yeah, my mom is not dying. She doesn't want anybody, especially my sister. Well, this is the thing. This is where it gets funny and crazy. And she put this thing up on the internet saying that she had stage 4 cancer. So I start crying. My sister starts bawling. And we have it there right in print where she put it. So I show it to my stepfather. My stepfather goes, where the hell is she getting stage 4 from? So I asked Mommy, I said, Mom, I go, what? I go, do you remember putting this on Facebook? And she goes, yes, I do. And I said, Mom, where are you getting this stage 4? She goes, I don't know where I heard it. And I go, you didn't. I go, they never said it. They never told you had stage 4 anything. She goes, they didn't? And my stepdad goes, no. So she's starting this big thing. And she was like, I just they told me I had stage 4 cancer. I go, oh my God, no wonder why we're practically burying you, Mommy. Stop. Justin and Marissa can't get rid of me. Aw, don't worry. We're not trying to get rid of anyone. We love you. We love people that support our videos and support what we're doing and want to have fun. She probably read about it. Yeah. Bless her heart. I know, right? Poor thing. She's so cute over there. Hello, pajama set. Dude.
Yeah, so this was November, remember, end of November, when she check that in your head, okay? Just wait. Yeah, curious. Throughout this timeline, you guys are gonna watch this whole thing, and that's why I'm like, again, no ill wishes to her mom. I don't know the truthful anything, none of my business, but you're going to watch this unfold too. It's crazy. Connie, I always fuck with my hair too. It's just something. It's having long hair. It gets stuck between your cleavage. Like I mess with my hair a lot too. So I don't ever, those are minor things. I pay attention to what's come out of her mouth because it's all lies per normal.
The satin pajama story. I can't. Oh, a lot of people are blocked. Turns out there's a shit ton of people that are on my block list. And somebody with a wrench that I had to, what do you call it? They've been blocking a lot of people. So I just wanted to say that ICU and Little Miss Tornado, Texas Tornado, they're all sending me your links to unblock you. I don't know how you got blocked. Just know it was probably somebody who's being a jerk that had a wrench and just wants to be an asshole towards me. I mean, that's what happens. Yeah, let me give that $20 back to my mother. I went to get my nails done on my feet and I didn't have. Here, Mom.
Oh goodness, and we're off into Spanky. So we'll pick up back here with Messy Molly, Moose Knuckle Magoo here in a second because she joins Spanky on panel. So buckle up. I don't remember what's in this one.
Hello. I see you. How's it going, dear?
And that is his audio that sounds fuzzy.
Wait till a few people get in here. Hello, my people. Hi. How's it going? Oh, I must have clicked the list bullet speed. What's everyone doing? So Marissa's going to give an update on Mommy Go Lightly. I got the honor of speaking with her with more in depth last night than I had previously, and it was lovely speaking with her. And then we have Marissa coming up and House of Williams. One second. Watching you exercise. I may do that in a little bit, actually. Hello, Queen OG. Good to see you. What's everyone doing today?
I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore.
Fixing dinner. I ordered out today because I just didn't want to cook. Yay, all three of my favorites. That's sweet. That's sweet. The last couple nights I haven't got a lot of sleep, and I think last night I went to bed at 3 a.m. and got up at 5 a.m. Let me drop the list for one of my gals there. Oh, look at this, guys. Oh. You know what this is? It's another type of pearl. Let's see. This is called string of pearls. And it's a plant. I also have another thingy going in there, like another type of succulent. In there.
Spanky, I think we can tell it's a plant, but thanks for that education right there. This is a plant. No shit.
So yeah, it's called a string of pearls. Did I drop the link for her? Let me see. So that's my other pearl necklace. I just got through designing my, well, I'm almost finished with it. My intro for here. I'm gonna fix something 1 second. And string of pearls, Karen. That's exactly right. Who was it that said they needed a wrench? Who was it that said it? Justin and Marissa had me dying last night laughing so hard. Really? Oh my God, we have her on camera today. Please welcome the one and only House of Williams.
Hello.
Hello. Good
How
to see
are
you.
you?
Love. Fantastic. How are you doing?
I'm well.
Good.
I got my co-host with me, Polar Pop.
Oh, I should have brought mine.
The original, may I say, the original OG Polar Pop in the house.
You know, I bought one of those just because Mallory had one. Swear to God.
All the cool kids have one now.
What have you been doing today?
Listen, I had to go to the Volkswagen dealership with my mother and give them the old what for and the old listen. Holy shit!
Really?
Yes.
Like
they try to pull a fast one. Listen, car dealers can be a little slippery when it comes to standing by a warranty.
One thing I noticed in November is they could not do anything with customer service anywhere they went and have a successful anything. Every time you ask these guys questions, just normal everyday questions, it's always something they're complaining about. Somebody isn't holding up and doing what they want, or this customer service wasn't good, or this person they screamed at. If you pay attention, it's every person they interact with. Everybody else is the problem now. 2% in the house. Yeah, exactly. Oh, I can't with her. I can't.
But it's okay.
Oh, yeah.
We made it happen. We made it happen today. You know, when you got a bumper to bumper warranty, you know what I mean, on a vehicle that's only got 12,000 miles on it. Listen, it's going to happen. You know, as I like to say, listen, bitches, don't fight it. It's going to, you know, they got Mallorize. The Volkswagen dealership got Mallorize today, live and in person.
They probably extended your warranty and gave you money back, didn't they?
Oh God. Let's just say it went our way. It went our way.
Good. It should. It
So
should
there's
go your way.
But you know, it takes a lot of energy, people, to roll like that. It does. So I'm winded. I'm winded from that experience. Holy shit. You know, it's like going to perform an exorcism. Truthfully, how's your day been?
It's good. I actually was at the car dealership today as well.
Ooh.
Because
Did you make a purchase?
no, I didn't make a purchase. I didn't
Were you
find any.
close, or were you just looking around?
I was looking around, but I didn't see anything I like. I only buy black or white cars.
Okay, I love white. White is typically my go-to. I love a white vehicle.
And I only buy lighter interior.
Okay.
I don't
Like a nice tan or camel.
Yeah.
Do you like camel? Camel's a preferred
Yes.
taste.
No, I love camel.
Okay, all right.
And I mean, I can do like half dark inside and half light,
The
but I don't
two-tone?
like it all black.
I love a two-tone. You know who's got the best two-tone interiors? Not for nothing. Good old classic BMW. BMW.
I find this conversation to be so intriguing. We just had this conversation. Somebody asked Kyle and I what our dream vehicles would be. And in the comment section too, you guys were all talking about your vehicles like that you want. And yes, some of them were high end, but the majority of them were like normal mom and dad like normal everyday cars. Yeah, some sports cars and things like that, old classic cars. But these people here, you know, they're so much better. It's got to be Range Rover. It can only be black or white. It can only have this interior. Like, I guess, whatever. But it's just so, they're so disconnected with common, their subs that don't live that life. It's so weird.
W knows how to do a two-tone interior very well.
Yeah, I've had several, but my car is about ready to meet the Lord. She's got 179,000 miles on it.
Yeah, it's time.
It looks brand new though. Like it looks brand new because it's not that old. I just put a lot of miles on my car.
Yeah, you've taken good care of it though for the mileage by the sounds of it.
Yeah, but it's like things are starting to go wrong and it's getting very expensive to fix.
Yeah,
I had to get like my fucking what is it? I had to get the timing chain fixed.
Yeah, so listen, it's time now because it's going to be a nice, listen, you know, those people out there wanting to get into a Tesla but can't really afford the sticker shock of a Tesla. So, you know, it'll be a great car for them. You know, they'll be driving they'll have the street cred with 100 and some thousand mile Tesla in the driveway.
No. It's not it's my husband's is the Tesla. I have a Range
Rover.
Rover.
It's not the Tesla. What is it you're driving?
A Range Rover.
Oh, the Range Rover. Okay, well, that's still pretty desirable.
Oh, that's my third one I've had. So,
okay, all right.
I think I dropped the link for you, Marissa. I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, you know what I mean? But there's a lot of people out there with, you know, caviar wallets and beer pockets, you know, so high mileage cars, you know, there's a market out there for it.
I'm not gonna get much out of it. Nobody has anything right now. It's like I don't know if it's the same where you're at, but like every car dealership here has no inventory.
It's that way nationwide, pretty much. Used cars is where it's at right now. That's why the used car market is through the roof. Because everybody's buying used because there's not a whole lot of new inventory on the lot. Not for your desirable cars anyway.
Am I frozen?
Are you frozen?
Yeah.
No, you're moving.
Okay. Someone just said in chat I was frozen. True, no dealerships want to put them.
Let me say hello to the side chat real quick.
Yes, hi. Sorry, we were in the
hello.
Marlene, and as this goes through December and into January, there's a lot more that comes out about that. And it actually is very disturbing. And that's why, like, part of the reason I'm doing this pattern, because they layer in so many things like faith manipulation. They use illnesses. They use any type of emotional manipulation to get people to stop asking questions that they possibly can. And she started, like I said earlier, she started off by saying she would never exploit her mom's illness whatsoever. You know, it would not be content on her page. And that's been what has been for the last few months. It's a lot. Molly pops on here in a minute. These two, excuse me. I say guys, not referencing gender. That's what I call even women. But I try not to ever misgender Mallory because, again, we don't need to do that to talk about their behavior. But with that being said, Molly does join them here in a minute, and it'll get even more interesting.
Side chat, hello. Listen, let me just say this. If you've not subscribed to me, or if you've subscribed and unsubscribed because, oh, I don't know, you were bitter for a hot moment, please resubscribe. Listen, come on. I need to get to 20,000 subscribers. So there you go, partners. Please subscribe up to the House of Williams. And while you're at it, if you want to, subscribe up to my secondary channel, Mallory at holy shit, whatever it is, find my second channel. I always want to say Mallory X-rated. It's Mallory Unrated. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you all. Thank you for subbing up and being part of the Mallory Williams experience. I appreciate you. Okay, go ahead.
I advertise in your normal channel, your regular channel, your other channel, like as mods, because we don't really do that a lot. I don't think, like Mallory's second channel, because I just realized you had it recently.
Yeah, that used to be my main channel when I first started going and all that. But House of Williams quickly became my home base now. So
right.
But I have a lot of content. I have a shit ton of content. I think I actually have more content on that other channel. If anybody likes to deep dive into old content, some people are into that. I've got a lot of content on that other secondary channel. But you know, I do all my live streams from House of Williams.
No, Sarah, sorry. It's
Hello, go lightly in the house.
Hey, lady.
How are you?
Lady.
Oh my God, Kenny Rogers.
No, is that late? Oh, I thought I was singing Lionel Richie or something.
Lionel Richie wrote the song. Kenny Rogers sung it. Or sang it.
All right, now we're going rage.
Shut lady.
Justin's over here with Lionel Richie and who?
I love Lionel Richie.
Just a little weird information.
I love Lionel Richie.
Lady. What are you guys doing?
Nothing. How's mommy go lightly?
Well, she ate enough chicken parmesan to know that she's about to fall asleep. Yeah. So she's at place, you know? Like on a Sunday, you know, when mom and dad, you go to grandma's, you overeat on Sunday and you just want to lay down.
Yes.
That's what she feels.
Wasn't that the best?
It was the best.
As a kid, oh my God, that was the best.
I love that she's got a nice, healthy appetite. That's a good thing.
It's a good sign.
He's going.
That's a good sign.
Yeah. Your uncle, that was your uncle in the video today? Or
yeah,
cousin?
Right.
He was pretty charming. He was a charming fella.
Yeah.
It was funny. It was funny watching him. Did you go live today, Mallory?
Was
you live today?
No, I've not gone live.
I didn't think so.
This is my version of live today.
Thank you, Diamond, Pearls, and Emeralds.
Emerald. Diamond, pearls, and emerald.
I love when Mallory does that. Oh my God. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I don't know. Just
What's the matter, Justin?
nothing. I'm tired and I'm trying to get, like, I just drank some coffee.
Mhm.
And that's it.
So basically, you're trying to push through till bedtime. Yeah, I get you.
I'll get it. I'll get it.
I know I ate bread, and that's slowing me down.
Miss Williams, have you worked on any albums lately?
Well, working on my Christmas jingles took so much out of me vocally, but no, I haven't. I love Miss Golightly. Bring it down, Miss Golightly.
Let your hair down, girl.
Oh my God.
Everybody's ass. She doesn't want us thinking that she's dying.
She's not dying. We're all dying, essentially. None of us know when we're going to go.
She put her foot down today. She's like, all right, enough. You motherfuckers are trying to bury me already. I'm not even fucking dead. I was like, that's not me, that's them.
Last night, she was.
Again, to give context, so nobody pops in and says, wait a second, what? She's been saying this, this, and this. Yes, it is now almost March, but this was the end of November, and this was all during this time frame. So just be aware that the situation, could have changed, but there is a lot that's said in this.
Was giving up the house and everything.
Yes. Yes.
I was talking to her last night.
Yeah. She was holding my hand so dramatically. She's like, I don't have a lot to give you, but it's all paid off and clear. Yeah. And I'm like,
This is where you
Yeah, Connie, I did that on purpose because the way she had this filmed was looking straight up her nose. She'll pop in and like adjust her camera so it's better, but there's a lot of these views that were just right up her nose.
This is how I understood it. Listen, Mama Golightly was trying to give away the house to her loving daughter, and the loving daughter was like, "Listen, Ma, can we redesign the kitchen first? Listen, not to sound ungrateful, but listen, and not go all out here, do a little skylight here. Listen, Ma,
I need those
I appreciate the
PlayStation
offer, but I got my standards."
I'm a bit triggered by the lemon zest. Look, I show you these. Okay, I gotta tell you because I can't stop looking at them.
Marissa hates these.
Ma,
I think they're cute.
shut up. No, you do not.
Yes, because it reminds you of growing up. You know what I mean? Like with going to grandma's or something.
They are definitely something. I bet if you look hard enough in that house, you'll find matching pot holders. Guaranteed.
This
And doilies. Does she have doilies?
This is where my mom hides the chocolate chips. She hides chocolate chips. She's been hiding them from me for fucking years. And then I found her stash. I found the stash. Look at this. She hides all the fucking. Look at this. I'm gonna find them. She'll say, "Get the hell out of here." Look, she's got the poor people salt. She's got the
What's the poor people salt?
The poor people salt. This is what Chef told me, and it's stung with me. This is what he goes. This is for poor people. And I said, I grew up on that.
What is it with the rainy salt?
Yeah.
Listen, Morton is the salt of the earth.
Yeah,
Come on, that's the common man salt, honey.
Yes.
exactly. For the common folks. For
Have you guys ever heard anybody call it poor people salt before? I've never heard that. But again, how out of touch with your audience.
For the sorry people. But look at this. This is what I noticed. Mom's got a setting knives right here. Knives right here. I'm like,
See, I think I would be right at home at the Mama Golightly household. I think I'd be right at home there.
she is out of control.
Oh,
She
thank
was-
you, Lucy.
She was cussing like a sailor earlier.
She was.
She's like, I don't want to fucking hear nobody saying I'm fucking dying.
Yeah, people are leaving all of these comments on the video saying, "You're a horrible person, Molly. Go out there, go spend time with your mother." And they're trying to say that I'm an asshole for going to Key West. She had COVID.
It's none of their business.
Use that
None of
I
their business.
couldn't come see her. Dude, these people lie about everything.
I mean, first of all, let's just kind of zone it. She's not in hospice care, people.
Right.
I mean, let's put it into context.
She's not in palliative care. Yeah. I heard a good one today, Marissa. Actually, someone sent me a screenshot in a chat room. They said that the reason I created Clutch Them Pearls is because I have a contract with you on my Justice for All channel.
A contract.
Yes.
And what is
Signed in blood.
Yes.
and what would that contract even be made of? See, there's so many lies.
I don't know.
I honestly have never heard that rumor ever. I've never heard that they have a contract. Have you guys heard that? I don't know when that came about or where that. I've never heard that. He created the Clutch to Them Pearls channel because he's actually a nasty, vile piece of shit. And he doesn't want his subs that think he's just the sweet, innocent little, nice man because his monotone freaking ass sounds that way. And then you really see what he's like. He created a second channel so he could do that shit on that channel. That's why he created it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Sally, that makes sense. The pink Himalayan salt, but I've never heard Morton salt. That's what I grew up on. That's what's in my cupboard right now. I mean, yeah, I'm a poor person, I guess you want to call it, but that's just the weirdest thing to call it poor people salt. Or sorry folk, the sorry folk now because we buy. That's also like, it's so out of touch in this economy to not buy stuff on sale. Like, I don't know. It's such a different world that she thinks she lives in.
And I just want to meet the actual nimwits that believe that. I just want to sit down and be like, do you really believe all this shit that these people say? I mean,
I also need to get out of your vagina clearly because they said I was your tampon as well.
no, I'm going to start selling my used tampons for tea bags because they want to wear my. Think about
crazy.
it. I think that I would make a killing. I'm not lying.
I mean, the obsession that.
Well, you're welcome. There's my diet plan for y'all. I'm sorry if you lost your lunch on that one because holy shit. Yeah, that was disgusting. Why? She always goes to that conversation too. Has this been something she's done for 5 years? I know, Lisa, I'm with you on that. Like, sorry, y'all. Nonsense's diet plan, play disgusting videos. You're welcome. You won't want to eat for weeks.
People have with you is just.
It's unreal, isn't it?
It's unreal.
I know. And I'll never understand it. I don't think I'm that special, but they do. So I'm like, hey, fuck it. Let's go with it. And the thing is, it's so repetitive. You know, it's not just one person. It's so many. It's like putting a step on them.
Yeah.
It's the weirdest thing.
I mean, it's like I always say, it's their greatest hits. Greatest hits. Marissa's record is on tour again. On tour.
And if they weren't talking about me, then I would care.
Thank you, Lana.
That is true diva mentality. It really is you have to worry when they're not talking about you. Don't worry about what they're saying. And people are like, oh, you're not gonna believe what this person said about you last night. I go like, I don't care who it was and what they said.
Yeah. To care, you would have to actually value. Like, I would care if you or Mallory said something about me because I value both of you. You know what I mean, as friends. And
thank you. I was out earlier, Millicent.
I'm listening.
You was what, or Mallory?
Huh?
What'd you say?
Somebody asked if I'm going out tonight, and I just said I was out earlier.
Oh, okay.
Oh. Was you on a date?
Awesome tonight. Will we be seeing you looking that hot and sexy in what, 3 weeks?
Listen, if you need a sex kitten, you'll get a sex kitten. Tell me what you need. I'm just gonna say, no, I can't say anything because I'll wind up blowing covers. Listen, don't make me talk.
Don't worry. Everything's.
Don't make me chit chat.
Oh my God, their heads are going to explode.
It's falling into place.
Can't wait for that.
I just want to make sure I'm still invited.
This is when it was a big secret that they were going to Florida the day after Christmas to do their little photo op press junket that turned out to be a huge flop in their meet and greet. You know, that's what their big secret was at this time, that they weren't telling anybody, didn't want to blow any covers, but everybody was going to be so shocked. Justin, Spanky, sit the fuck down and shut the fuck up. Excuse me. Sorry, I cuss like a trucker. If you're new here, welcome to the wonderful world of Becky. But Spanky, nobody's shocked. Any way the three of you can figure out and throw Betty in there, holy hell. It's all about the money, money, money. That's all they care about. That's it. That's all. They all got priced.
Seems like everybody's got a price. I wonder how they sleep at night.
And as we know, they all sleep just fine.
Wait, still come right?
Of course.
Right?
Oh my God. Yes.
There.
What is it?
We would be spinning if you weren't there. We'd be like,
oh,
yeah.
We'd have to go to your house with the bullhorns like, bitch.
Oh my God.
Out here.
You know, my neighbors, I mean, at least they would know, at least they would get an idea that the cat lady across the street is more than a fucking cat lady. You know what I mean? They'd start to like, holy shit, we had no idea she was like somebody.
Yeah.
I'm just an unassuming cat lady in the neighborhood, right? You know,
yes.
You never know who you live across the street from until you know.
How many pussies do you have?
Oh my God, well, outside, a lot. There's a lot. I feed a lot of cats in the neighborhood. It's my thing. It's my thing. But they're outside. There's a decent sized piece of property here that my family owns, and they're happy. They're happy to be fed, and I give them a sanctuary, a place to be, right?
Mallory, can I ask a personal question? I was thinking about this before.
No, you can't, Marissa.
God, here we go, Justice.
I know.
Aren't you glad?
Pause. Hold on. Amethyst, I don't know if you're here or not, or if you're hearing me. You might be working with me in your ear, but if you hear me, y'all, we're going to get Amethyst on panel this week sometime, hopefully. I'm just throwing this on there. to show her chickens. She's got a lot of chickens, so she's going to come up and show the chickens for us one of these nights. Hopefully she'll have time to do it this week. Anyways, I was just thought of that. I don't know why, but they're talking about feeding cats and I'm like, hold on. We have to arrange that for you guys. Her chickens are amazing. Yeah, this is all just okay. And again, Mallory did not start off with them on this Marvon stuff. She was not in anything to do with the misinformation cronies until they needed the mention of the St. Jude and the Diane. That is when Mallory came into play. I guess her and Molly have had been friends on and off throughout the years, but she didn't come into the picture on this story or this path that they've taken until they needed the Diane and the St. Jude's stuff to be mentioned again. And we're going to get there in the pattern. And if you walk back, there's some stuff that was talked about previously where they start bringing up the Diane's channel and the St. Jude, and Mallory brings in that. It's really intriguing.
It's me and not you.
Yeah, but I have sympathy.
I'm like that goat. Listen, I'm like that goat in Jurassic Park that's just hanging there for the T-Rex to come get it.
I was going to sleep and I said, how come I never asked her this before? Before your name was Mallory, what was your name?
David.
Really?
Yeah.
That my son is Jacob David.
Okay. Yeah. But that's how I kept my name. See, my middle name is now Davidson. I kept all the names my mother gave me. I reversed because I luckily I had names that I could do that with, but I really wanted to somehow honor my mother in that way that she gave me these names.
That's a beautiful way.
Yeah.
And I really wanted to. So, but people pretty much called me Mallory throughout my life anyway. I was always referred to as my last name. Except my mother had a little nickname for me, which I won't share here.
Right.
But that's how I wound it. It was David William Mallory was my name. So I had to change to Mallory Davidson Williams. I added the SON because
I was going to take this out, but she also has said that she tries to use her platform to educate. So I figured, you know what, if she was okay with talking about her dead name, then and educating people, then I would leave it in here. Again, please don't misgender her. We don't need to do that. We can talk about their behavior and things like that. Again, your opinions, your feelings are valid. We just need to remember that stop giving them things to come at us for. And that's what they try to do. So we don't need to stoop to their level. But anyways, that's why I left this in, because she obviously was comfortable talking about it, but they cross the lines on so many things with what they say to her and everybody. Like, it's gross. It's so, I don't know. It's so disrespectful.
It was at one time her son.
That's beautiful.
Listen,
You're very close with your
do
mom.
that, and it worked with my name. And she says, however, I did that for my mom, but she said, I wish you would have chosen an altogether different middle name because she finds it too masculine of a middle name. She said, I would have preferred you pick you didn't have to do that for me, she said, but she gets why I did it, but she would have preferred I didn't. But that's her, you can never please your mother, no matter how much you try.
That's beautiful. That's a beautiful
But anyway,
story.
there's a story with my name.
That's really beautiful.
I've got a zillion names. My name is Marissa Lynn Victoria.
Thank you, Chad. I appreciate that.
Marissa Lynn Victoria Gonzalez Zadinsky, soon to be Cruz.
Soon to be
Soon to be Cruz. I love it.
Oh my God. You are upset.
You're welcome, Nosy.
But you weren't always this obsessed with Tom Cruise, like publicly.
I always have, but I always hid it.
That's what I'm saying.
People hate him. They hate him.
I don't think they hate him.
Nobody likes him until Maverick came out. Everyone always hated him because of the Scientology, and they always think of him jumping on top of the
Couch.
Yeah.
Sofa.
And I didn't think that him jumping on the couch was that big of a deal. I thought it was kind of romantic, but just people think that he's creepy and kooky, and I'm like, listen, I don't care if he's crazy. I just want to suck his dick. Sorry.
Yeah, she says some pretty foul stuff coming up, if I remember correctly. So just trigger warning. Elle, I agree. I was actually, I debated on that because I know a lot of people are really uncomfortable talking about their dead names. And as respect, that's something you usually don't ask somebody. I don't know. But again, they don't have any manners. They call this their friend. Mallory's supposedly their friend, but they have zero respect or boundaries at all. Anything for content.
Can I say one more thing about my name real quick?
Of course.
And I love the sound. Listen. I love the sound of Mallory D. Williams. Not for nothing. I love it.
D. Williams, yeah.
So that's all. That's all I got for my name.
Have you are you working on your autograph?
Whoever's got to read my goddamn chicken scratch autograph. Holy shit. I don't even know what that would look like.
Well,
you practice.
I used to, when I started selling autographed photos, it was, the picture of me, say Marissa Zadinsky with my signature. This one woman threw a conniption fit because it said Marissa Zadinsky. And I said, you do know that that's my name, right? So I ordered 1,000 more of Molly Golightly, but still, I don't have a signature for Molly Golightly. Every time I sign a picture, that's the way I sign a check. That's the way I sign a letter. I'll
Oh, you
letters.
need to do it as Molly Golightly.
That's not my name.
Yeah,
What
but
do you want, an authentic signature?
well, but you know, a lot of stars, like if you know that's not their name either. That's their stage name. You know, that's
A lot of stars just make a little squiggly line. They'll do like the first letter and then
Now she's a freaking star with those 80s glam shots. She's a star. And she had to, how many pictures do you still have left, Molly? I want to know. Because most of your Patreons say that they've never gotten one.
then they'll squiggle, and that's just their autograph. It's like more of a shape than a signature.
mine looks more like
I'm
hieroglyphics.
assuming that you see my signature then, because when I sign something, it really does look like a movie star wrote it.
Mine looks like a doctor.
And people get the autograph picture and they'll say, "What does it say?" I say, "Stay blessed, stay gorgeous, love you, bitch."
Stay gorge. I mean, I don't know. I think
Out a couple of years ago for writing a girl a picture, stay skinny, stay sexy, stay skinny, stay sexy. And then the woman pissed, she threw a conniption fit because her daughter was only 13. I was like, how am I supposed to know what you're who this is for? She goes, I hate you. I was like, well, get out, just get out. So we're here to babysit now too. Sorry, your 12-year-old kid, you're not watching my content. I say fuck a lot.
well, when do you want to start your kid channel?
Oh God, I will. One thing at a time. I'm thinking when I get back from Las Vegas, I'll do it.
For your birthday?
Yes, and I'm going to be there for almost a week.
You got a lot of travel coming up.
I know.
Lots of travel.
Mm-hmm.
Because you have Boston, and then we have Florida,
Mm-hmm.
and then you have your birthday in Vegas.
And then I'm crawling under a rock and going to sleep.
Hibernating the rest of the winter. Oh my God, Betty is in Idaho right now.
Uh-huh.
Hey, did anyone else know that Adele was doing a residence in Vegas? I only just found that out.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
together. She keeps crying all over the place.
Yeah, and listen, some people are giving her a hard time apparently about her vocals. Listen, I'm surprised that she's doing a residence. Typically, I don't know, I would expect her to do that a little bit later in her career.
Exactly. So relevant. Why would she?
Yeah, exactly. That's usually reserved for people who really have been, you're done, kind of done. You're not going to tour anymore at all. I don't know. But then again, I don't think Cher's ever done a residence. That bitch just loves the tour, apparently.
I think Cher did a residency, did she?
Oh, I'm sure she's been offered. You know she's been offered.
When she did a residency in Vegas, didn't she?
I don't remember her being a residency in Vegas. Somebody Google it.
Okay, when I first moved there, Prince had a residency.
No way. Prince would never have done a residency.
Prince had one at the Rio.
Wait, did he perform there?
Yeah, he had a residency. Prince, right when I moved there.
By residency, I mean
he lived there.
More.
Morrissey just did a semi-residency of like 8 nights.
No, that's not a residency.
Yeah.
A residency move means you have temporarily relocated to Vegas. You're there 3 months, 6 months, a year.
Donny Osmond. Okay, see, Donny Osmond, I can see.
This is educational, I tell you what. I'm like, oh goodness, these guys think they are stars. Anna, KB, thank you.
Welcome to the jungle. We got fun and games. We got
Yes, revival only. Uh-oh, did I just block somebody? Oh, I pinned somebody's messages. I pinned your message instead. Sorry, but yes, you can only be those things. Or you could drink the same tea, I guess, maybe too. Maybe if you're addicted to laxatives, there'd be an exception.
Residency.
The
The Osmonds were a residency and still are.
Right.
We went and it was amazing. The Donnie and Marie, it was awesome.
Really?
Okay, Mitten just says that Cher was a residency in 2008.
Yes, because I want to say
And they said that it was absolutely terrible, that all she did was costume changes. It was a dance song, but the way she toned it down and made it scary was absolutely wonderful. But the fact that she put that to remember him by, I don't want to see George Michael documentaries because all they ever fucking do is talk about how he was gay and how he got arrested for this or this. Like, that's not his legacy.
They sensationalized him.
Exactly.
That's all
He's
they
a
do.
vocalist. He's not a singer.
he was treated really bad for a while.
And
Especially after.
I forgive him and I still love him. But I don't think that he should always be hit with the homosexuality because he was.
Let me add this in here for him. He worked side by side with Aretha Franklin, one of the greatest, the queen of soul.
That was good.
And he carried his own with her. And, hardly anybody acknowledges that. I mean, what a dynamic duo they were together.
They were.
And I just feel like they get shortchanged. Both of them do, for that matter. But him especially, for the quality and the type of music that he did and the range that he had. I mean, listen, Aretha Franklin, she didn't team. I walked by, just an invitation would have been just fine. You said no time. Yeah, I love it.
an invitation would have been.
Holy shit.
Okay.
Stand that. No, you know who I think sings the best?
Who?
And she doesn't ever gets any accolades. And I can listen to her. Holy fuck. Annie Lennox.
Oh my God.
She's a good singer.
Yes, we love Annie.
Everybody's got their thing. Everybody, that's why there's different stars. People have different people relate to them differently.
Again, falling on my head like a memory, falling on my head like a new emotion.
Here it comes again. Here it comes again.
Oh, here we go, girl. Falling on my head like a tragedy, falling on my head like a new emotion.
Again, if you missed it, this is the Nonsensus diet plan for everybody. You're welcome for losing your lunch. You're welcome. They're putting on a show for you.
Here comes the rain. Here comes the rain. That's my favorite. I love that song so much.
A lot of good ones. A lot of good ones. I miss Pat Benatar and all those fucking.
Cyndi Lauper.
All of them are so good. Cyndi Lauper's a really good interview. If you ever hear her in an interview, she's an interesting person.
Yes.
Do you remember when she was singing on stage and the bird shit in her mouth?
No, I missed that one.
Yeah,
oh, I wouldn't mind seeing it.
Oh, are you guys hearing about this YouTube banning? A lot of people
got a super chat.
Are you guys hearing about all these accounts that are getting banned?
No, what do you mean?
Going on for days. First, there was a couple of people were just losing, like subs were just like, they took my thing away. And I'm like, wait, what? And then it kept happening. And now YouTube's at it again.
What are they taking subs or what?
I don't know what they're doing, but it's stuff. Channels are just, I don't know if they're channels, but it's accounts are just disappearing.
What Miss Fletcher said has been happening for weeks.
It has?
They do that every so often. They go in and they get rid of all the junk channels or all channels they believe aren't getting much movement. And it just cleans up a lot of clutter on their platform.
The bandwidth for their sake, because it's expensive. Adrian said it's expensive. He explained 3 years ago. He said all these shit channels, all these crappy little videos about whatever. He goes, they're just gonna drop because it costs you money.
On my main channel, I lost over probably about a year and a half's time, almost 2,000 subscribers that way.
Holy shit!
Wow.
Jelly Bean,
but they were subscribers that I had since 2015. Just subscribers that had come but they were never part of the channel anymore. They were just dummy subscribers, really.
Right.
They served no purpose. And I wasn't the only one, of course. A lot of people had those kind of dormant accounts,
inactive accounts.
Yeah, that's all they were. But it's very alarming when you come in little by little and you just keep seeing your accounts just drop dramatically, and drop and drop and drop.
Well, it's probably a month ago. Like I called Marissa. I was freaking out because I had lost like 500 subs. I'm like, holy shit, what did I do? And
fucking enough dick.
I got to get on it. And like the next day it popped right back and I was like, oh, okay. It was just something YouTube was doing. And then I think a couple of days later it happened to Marissa. I don't know. But like in January, they're really cracking down.
Yeah, January, things are going to be changing. I don't know what's going to be happening.
Listen, these people with hate rants, they think it's the wild west. And listen, that's YouTube eventually finds them, and that's just the bottom line. They eventually will come knocking at your door.
And YouTube wants people that are making money for them. They don't want people just having shit and not making money.
The drama channels don't don't make anything. They just don't. They don't make anything.
And nor do they get repeat views either. It's just they get the one hit and then it's done. And then that thing is just taking up space on the platform.
Exactly. With a drama channel, it's right away, or else forget it. And I mean, it is like what you said. We were talking about this yesterday when you said the reason why Alicia keeps getting away with all of her bullshit and her lies is because she deleted all of her channels. So nobody has the clips of her lying over here and over there. Unless it's on Diane's channel, still sitting a lot of that shit there. But yeah, when you keep deleting your channel and stuff like that,
what was that, Lisa?
Yeah, it gets easier for that person to just keep lying.
2 terabyte science girl.
Yeah.
But it does. And the only reason she's not done it now is because now, of course, people are allowed to buy people and gift people memberships. So now people are gifting her memberships. This is the only reason why she's not deleted her channel. This is the longest she's had a channel ever. And it's because people are gifting her memberships. So, that's it. That's it.
She can retire. She could give up all those businesses that she's working on, and that's keeping her, and her.
It's interesting how they were living the high life back in November after exploiting all of these big, huge kickoff things that kept happening, and the death hoax. Every time they would do something like that and bump their followers way back up because people would be interested or really pulled back into the story in some way. But mind you, they're sitting here talking about all the other channels that. They're not going to do anything. They're really singing a different tune right now. They're surely singing a different tune currently. Molly is begging for subs and members, but yet we're all jealous. We're all just still jealous. Does anybody have a clue how many members Molly or Justin, I don't know what a typical membership on YouTube looks like. Do they have big memberships? I don't know. I don't know what a big membership would be even considered for a channel that size. I would assume it would be pretty high for 80,000, right? I would guess at least 10, maybe not 10%, maybe 5% of that. So what? 4,000 members, but I guess I don't know what her price for her membership is either. Just curious. I'm interested to see what you guys say. Yeah, that's Nanya, me too, in a way, but I don't, that's what I'm confused by with a chat like that with 80,000 plus subs. I would think you would have, 5% of that maybe on the membership. Yeah, Nana L, that's a good point. I don't know. It's really interesting. Oh, Jennifer, good. I don't know. I've never looked. I'll look at that. That's interesting. I just never have thought about that.
Relationships now she can.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for becoming a member, Mysterious Crimes. I do now have memberships on this channel.
Oh, yay.
Yay. Yes. I hope that they do clean up, because I mean, what's the point to just get on here and hate if you're not offering something, entertainment, value, learning something, news? What's it for?
Well, they're filling a demand, because as you can see, the roaches, there's a market for the hatred, because like it or not, the roaches pull an audience. And cumulatively, listen, you put the, we don't have to name the channels individually. The roaches know who they are, right? And you put them all together. The roaches, they're pulling a lot of hate watchers. People will come near and far to watch a good old hate chat.
Read
right?
this, Marissa.
I can't see it. Can you read
Amber was showing sexy pics of herself, comparing herself to Molly, and YouTube yanked her right in the middle of her live. Amber is pure hate.
That's awesome.
Really? Dude, we ended up seeing what Amber actually looked like today, and all of us were like, no.
I got.
All right, that just confirmed that earlier clip. That's what I thought. Okay. Grannies, what is a membership usually look like for that? I have my highest point on memberships, when a lot of people gifted them right when I opened my membership last month, we had 592 members. Again, my membership fee is, I think, it's the second to the lowest you can go. There's only, one option below it that you can go to. So I don't know on that. I was just thinking 80,000, she would at least have like 4,000 members, I would think. But she just confirmed the earlier clip when I was saying, because she didn't name a name in the earlier one. Saucy, you know me in my pause game. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, exactly, Grannies. I found it to be so humbling and overwhelming. Like, my membership growing was the most, like, that to me makes me feel so good, because people are giving back to other people. Even, other people can feel a part of something. Granted, that's what we never want people to feel left out. So it's, I don't know, the membership's the best part to me too. Like, when people do that, they feel that they're owed it though. Hey, T. Kelly. Yeah, be happy. That is something that is really interesting that I never really picked up on until rewatching a lot of these. And you're absolutely right. She does. She turns it on and off. Nana L, what are you talking about? Chocolate. Oh, Becca, you know what though? That's awesome that people are doing that. I think it's amazing. Like, honestly, it's humbling. It is so humbling. And that's what Granny's Watching was saying. I agree with her completely. Yeah, Anita too. That's the other thing. And do they do anything for their members? That's the other thing we always talk about. Do these people actually do something for their members? It's always weird. And I get that a lot of people don't expect it. That's their way of supporting. But today she was sitting there like complaining because she can't get views, basically. Hey, go find me. Okay, let's continue. Sorry. I know this is kind of like, ugh. I might fast forward again. Becca, it is such a great group of people. I agree. I am very, very blessed. Lori Lou, that, I see that too. I see the people that have multiple tiers and I'm like, that makes things really complicated. It makes things so complicated. Oh, I love Thin Mints. I love Thin Mints. I like the chocolate chip mint ice cream too. Exactly, Becca. That's how we feel. We just want everybody to feel included. Even if we might not agree on nobody's going to agree on everything. I mean, let's say that we don't want that. But it's just a nice, people feel included, I think. Because there's people that $2 a month isn't feasible and it shouldn't be. Like, I don't ever want, and they don't care about that. That's why I say, like, calling that poor man's salt, it just shows what out of touch with reality they are with their own audience. The very people that use that poor man's table salt are the ones paying their high lifestyles.
What was the one from Scooby-Doo, the one that nobody wants to fuck? The one who's the one? Yeah, the one with the glasses.
The glasses, yeah, I was gonna say.
The unfuckable one on Scooby-Doo.
Anybody remember her name?
Velma. Yes, Velma.
That's it, Velma.
Velma.
Yeah, that's what I was getting.
I had
Velma.
people were
Velma. Yes.
a couple
Not
months ago that she had some big hairy wart or something like that on her face. Something weird, and I don't remember what it was. And
Is it Velma or Velma?
something was going on. Velma, I think.
Somebody has to Google the cast of Scooby-Doo and settle.
I thought it was Velma.
But yeah, today her
Of
picture,
course, dear. Thank you.
her talking into the camera and still trying to tilt the head, like still.
It's Velma. I think it's solved. I think it's Velma.
Velma.
So yeah, sweetheart, if you think that you are better looking than me, you're a child. And I also found out that she's saying that I travel and go on vacations and trips to meet other men, to sleep with them. That is, how are you ever going to prove something like that? And why would you say something that's disgusting? I'm married for 20 years, you disgusting pig. What a pig. I mean, these things that are being thrown out. And she's also saying I'm a terrible wife and a terrible mother. Let's compare your kid to my fucking kid in 5 years. Then we'll go, sweetheart. I've been married one time for 20 years. What about you? Thank you very much. Don't try to don't compare yourself to me. You're making a fucking fool out of yourself, girl. Sit the fuck down. You're not suing anybody.
Well, there's that. That's when she was going after Amber. I forgot. That's right. When they acted like they fell out or whatever the fuck they've been doing. It's so weird. Yeah. I'm like, you've been married once but that's really not something to be proud of. I mean, considering the way you guys treat each other. Not something I would be really bragging about that, oh, yay, I'm in a loveless marriage. I mean, hey, to each their own, right? Yeah, it's questionable. We don't really know. Is she married? Is she divorced? I guess it changes with the day. Walter is a chauffeur. Melinda agreed. Anita, he did the spirit. Now he just comes on camera and does the spirit fingers for you guys. Yeah, B-Fergs, right? Yeah, Carissa agreed. Yes. Yeah, and comparing children to children, you can do everything right with your child and they can still fuck up. Like, oh, this is the world we live in. Shit happens, life happens. And not everybody, like, I don't know. She can think she's doing such a good job and shit go to, yeah. You know what I'm saying. Just ridiculous. Out of touch.
You're making an asshole out of yourself. You're not suing anybody. You're not fucking rich. Apparently she's talking about, I didn't hear it, but someone says that she's bragging about $15,000 worth of Christmas decorations on her house. What?
Can I say something here? Listen, I'm somebody who's been in the cosmetology business for 20 some plus years, and I have met more massage therapists than you care to shake a stick at, and they all had one thing in common: they were all poor. That was the one commonality. I've never once met a wealthy massage therapist.
Is she a massage
out there?
Is she a massage therapist?
Oh yeah, she said she was a massage therapist as well. No. So I'm like, listen, lady,
I can't. Oh my gosh.
Listen, wealthy people get massages, not give them.
Exactly. I mean, does that bother her that I'm at the spa once a month?
I mean, I'm no life coach, but I know one.
Well, guess what? It's just like Aaron Carter says. He's like, life coaches to us are accessories. We're accessories to rich people. Only rich people hire me. It means the truth. Unless they join Patreon, and then I'm talking to people that I have no idea what,
Oh, wow. She literally throws so much shade at her Patreon. So much shade. Like, only rich people hire me unless you're a Patreon. What the frick, I forgot she's got 2 tiers of Patreon too, and you guys know what she calls the $25 tier. I don't need to repeat it. She says it enough herself.
And it's not my business how much. I don't ask people, hey, what's
Well, I mean, but even still, Patreon, is a luxury. It's not an essential.
right.
So,
Yeah, I had no idea that she rubbed pimply backs for a living. Sorry.
Also,
Wow, right there, Granny's watching that exactly that whole stance of you saying they feel entitled right there, completely evident in that. It's not a luxury for most people. Most people, like $25 a month is a lot to a lot of families. $50 a month is a lot to a lot of families. That's the reality of what the current environment that the majority of the population is living in. Yeah. And $25 a month so you can get yelled at and screamed and potentially doxxed and wow.
also said they had money to play with, and this was about 2 weeks ago. Said on a Saturday, waiting for Monday to roll around. Listen, 2 Terabyte Alicia was supposed to go to the courthouse on a Monday to prosecute Melissa or Marissa. We're still waiting on that one, right? She couldn't do anything till Monday, but she streamed about it Saturday, Sunday. Listen, Monday came around, never did a fucking thing. So there's that.
It's always been intriguing to me that initially Penelope was begged by Molly to go at Science Girl, and she didn't do it. So Mallory was brought in, and she sure as hell will do it. But that's exactly helps these distractions. People start talking about the drama and going back and forth, and they start overlooking. Oh, look, nobody's talking about where's the money, Molly? You've been doing this for months.
So apparently she said that she looks better with age and younger with age, and that Molly looks like a lion, and also that her husband is leaving her when Jake is 18, and she doesn't give a F what Marissa is going through.
I don't believe my husband is leaving me.
No, your husband loves you.
My husband absolutely adores me, and I adore him. Why? So she says this right as I was telling people about our 3-hour conversation. Me and Adrian decided, well, he did. It was his idea. Let's bring it back to when we were dating. So we've been going back and forth with emails. And every night, except since I'm here, every night. Oh my God, it's working. But listen, that's the thing. That's an insecurity on you. I'm not feeling insecure about my husband or where my husband's going. And if my husband decided to leave at 18, just because my son's 18, there's the door, sweetheart. And I'm going to be a very, very.
But Marissa, this is the thing. You and Adrian almost divorced several years ago. Right. That didn't stop.
This shit's not going to age well. Can we just say that right now? This is not going to age well. Sorry. That's why I have to keep doing that. Cause I'm like, what is happening here? They almost got divorced 2 years ago. Spanky, are you sure they didn't get divorced a couple years ago? Yeah. I forgot about MM too. Yeah. Cause MM just she didn't even blink. MM was like, hail to the no, nah. That right. Oh, Kara, thank you so much. Right. Oh, that's the crazy. She's so out of touch with reality. That's what this should be called. Series of out of touch with reality.
Baby, 'cause I'm a thug. Baby, 'cause I'm a thug.
Thank you again. Okay, let's go back to more delusions of Molly.
Adrian.
Never. No.
It didn't stop Adrian.
No.
So if Adrian wanted to divorce you now, he would divorce you. I mean, it's
a very rich woman. Very.
Right. I mean, that's what I'm saying. I mean, people's like, well, he's going to wait till he's 18.
Well,
I mean, this thing is, why would anyone want a family to break up?
And let's look at behaviors. There's behavior patterns here, people. I'm not for nothing, but
Spanky, sit the fuck down and shut up. Seriously. Molly herself has been begging for this to happen so she can exploit it. Did you miss that conversation? She was like begging for that to happen so she could exploit her own family. She's exploiting her mom's illness for content. None of us are wishing that on her family. She's wishing that on her family. So sit the fuck down and shut the fuck up. Okay, thank you. Goodbye. I'll reserve telling him that again today till tomorrow. I've done it my couple times today already. Oh, he drives me nuts. He grates my gears. She can tell people to die all day long. She can say all of these horrible things. She's gone at my relationship. She has not even a clue. She told me I needed to get bent over. I don't even know the woman, nor have I had a conversation with her. So don't you forget Kyle's leaving me because of YouTube, Spanky? Yeah, that was your buddy over there that you're trying to defend.
Just earlier this year, I believe, Marissa had hardwood floors installed in her house. And just listen, she just finished off some nice, bamboo blinds or some Venetian, what do you hell, the goddamn shutters in her house. Does she look like a woman that's concerned with divorce papers coming at her? She's living her best fucking life in that house. Probably getting it ready for a nice resale coming around. You know what I'm saying? She ain't worried about no goddamn divorce.
I don't want any family to break up. Like,
now, when we're me and my husband are good. My husband's biggest problem with me, from what I took out of the 3-hour conversation, is he doesn't want to hear me talk about death. He says, I want and I deserve 30 more years with you. And we have a lot of places to go and a lot of things to see. And once Jake is 18, we need to find something else to be obsessed over. So we obsessed with each other.
We have to address a comment.
Fergs, I knew you had picked this up. Okay, so I'm going to address that now because actually that's something that I tried to point out in a couple of videos back. She starts talking about her marriage. When they came back from Georgia, remember she all of a sudden the plane ticket situation for Christmas, you'll notice going back through these that they had supposedly had plane tickets. They were all going as a family. Then Princess comes back into the picture. Her rings go missing. She points out that her rings are missing. He doesn't get on the plane to go at Christmas time. There's just a lot of shuffling pieces that really amp up around this time in that arena with her marriage. And it's really, really awkward to actually see it backwards because she is so telling what's happening. And in the midst of everything going on, I was shocked too. Was that justice? You know, that is so weird to me. To have not even, I don't know if they have separate entrances for their Airbnb. I know that a lot of people have like an in-law suite or a walkout basement that they completely have turned into an apartment or a rental unit or something, but they have a separate entrance, a separate kitchen, you know, or at least a dinette type of situation. And those women coming into their kitchen the other day and like, that was all weird. That's so weird. And safety concerns out the wazoo, in my opinion. You don't know who you're letting in your home. I don't know. There are so many weird things with that whole situation. And thank you so much. Oh, Joe, that couch that she replaced it with too. I liked the fabric couches better. I don't know. That was me. But the white leather says trying too hard for like an 80s porn look. I don't know. Maybe she's reliving her glory days with her zebra pants.
Mm-hmm. What?
TWR says, she said she's not a massage therapist. Who are we talking about, TWR? Who said that? TWR. Who said she's not a massage therapist?
If she's got so much to say, why doesn't she come up here?
TWR, quickly.
And the thing is what exactly?
Amber. Okay, so here's the deal. I saw a video very clearly, and I can still hear very clearly, where she said she was, and she holds license as, okay? Now, did I believe that she actually held a current license? No, I believe she was talking to her ass. Did I believe? No, I just believe she was just trying to list off a bunch of shit that she, you know, I do this and I do that. I'm fucking Edna Pie Hands. I didn't believe hardly half the shit she was spewing out because, well, people like her are fucking liars. And, you know, but, you know, nonetheless, she said it. She said it. I heard her talk. It came right out of her mouth. So
she's
the
listening.
fact that somebody like that would say they didn't.
Hold on. Wait, what? Was that justice? Are you serious? Oh, I'll check my email. I'll do it. Well, I'll do it this afternoon after my nail appointment. I will check all my Gmails. So did Mal, I wonder if Mal had to pay or if they just took it off the rental for the night. I wonder if she charged her. That would, oh my goodness. Can you imagine? Yeah, you can come visit me, but you have to pay $70 to stay in my spare bedroom. Oh my goodness. Nothing would shock me. Hey, Sammy. Yeah, yeah, some of these are very telling. I don't cover her very often, so it's interesting to when she got brought back into this and why. Like very intentional. Hey, Rach. Yeah, that I would think that you open yourself up to a lot of potential having them in your house for sure. Oh, perfect. Was that Justice? I'll check there. I have not kept up.
Baby, 'cause I'm a thug. Baby, 'cause I'm a thug.
Thank you again so much.
It's bullshit. Okay?
Amber said that it herself.
Well, TWR, I'm saying that she's a liar, and I'm telling you what she did say. Okay? All right, there you go.
She's miserable.
Yeah, she can come on panel anytime.
Yeah, she's miserable.
We didn't say anything bad about her. The only thing we said is we wouldn't support trans bashing or anything like that.
I never said any. What? Because I said I wouldn't trust her as far as.
Oh, she's streaming me. Okay, let me get this. Hold on 1 second. I'll fix that.
Yeah.
Let me mute.
Yeah. My goal is just to let people know what her claims were. And if she claims if she claims to have money, my thing. Listen, I've never met massage therapists that are bankrolling. It's just not. That typically is not the case.
No, and I don't think that she likes all the time that I spend at the spa.
Oh, are you snitching because she streamed you? I mean, I don't agree with stream sniping either necessarily, but it's basically the same thing, recording and then putting their content back up. It's all under fair use in the same aspect, but it's funny that they do shady shit like this too. They're just the irony, all the reporters. I know. Oh, I'm gonna strike you here. Meanwhile, I'm over here going, I still don't know how to even freaking strike anybody, and I don't care to because I want people to see what I have to say. And if they're talking shit about me, it gets people to come see the truth. That's what is beneficial here.
Sorry, but I work for it.
What channel she's streaming me from?
And not for nothing, you are a lady of means, right? And
she thinks we striked her. We didn't strike. How can we strike her? We're right here. I mean, if she was playing me, then
Sorry, sweetheart. I got beautiful skin. I just take care of it. You could say I look like a lion. Good. You could say I look like a tiger. I don't care. I'm beautiful in my own skin, and I know that wherever I go, I raise the roof. You are in the corner.
I give my last name at the beginning of every one of my
Marissa
videos.
Is a coveted client at her salon. I assure you, she's a color client first and foremost, and she shows up for her color appointments regularly.
Thank you.
Right? They value her, and she's a good tipper.
They like it when I'm coming in.
Absolutely, they do.
This is an almost 50-year-old woman saying, ha, I get to go to the nail salon. I get to go to Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
They like
me. They wouldn't like me so much. But I'd have to at home coloring her own hair again.
You know, I mean, people. I don't know.
No, honestly, what makes me sick is I do believe that they are jealous of my kid. I do think that they're very jealous of Jake. And I think they're jealous of my fucking dog. And they don't like the way my husband treats me. My husband trusts me. I go on my trips. I shop. I go out to eat. Listen, you can't have it both ways. You can't say I'm a loser eating in a restaurant by myself and hanging out by myself, and that I'm a loser for staying in my room and watching Forensic Files. And then on the other hand, say, yeah, she's going out there to party and meet guys and hook up with men. There's not enough time for both. It's either got to be one or the other. What is it? What do you have more evidence of? Yeah, I stream all the time. Boom. So listen, now I'm not with other dudes.
Your young man is incredibly polite and courteous. You know what sold it for me? When I watched that video and I saw him sit.
I'm telling you right now, if Kyle ever walks in the door and says, yes, my dear, and that is him treating me so amazing and everybody is so envious of me, Kyle will probably need resuscitated because he's getting knocked the F out if he ever says, yes, my dear, because that is the most cold every time he responds to her, but she's over here bragging that it's this glorious relationship. Do you not hear the disdain in his voice of yes, my dear, every time? I mean, cringe. It's cringe. It's cringe. And if that's it, Kyle's gonna need picked up off the floor if he ever says it. I'm telling you.
Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
Sitting in that car and he looked at you and he said, So I believe his words were, slight paraphrase it, but listen, he said, I don't want to use this car to rub in other kids' face or other people's face or show it off. I don't want to show it off, whatever it was. And I'm like, oh God, because listen, I would be wanting to show it off to the haters. I'm not lying. And I'm like, holy shit, he's a bigger person than I am, and he's not even 16 yet, because I would be wanting to piss off the haters with it already. But he's not lived long enough to have any haters probably yet. So, you don't have any.
His friends, they think that Princess and Jake's mom are legends. They think we're legends in Hershey High School. Legends. And I'm like, they're like, hi, Jake's mom. I'm like, hi. That's Jake's mom. Yeah, and they're jealous of my dog too.
Once again, that proves that children watch your channel and you're proud of that. Kudos to you. Life coach of the year. You talk about such appropriate things for minors to be watching, considering you addict shame, you shame people with mental health, you gender bash, you go at people's race, you say absolutely vile, disgusting on the daily, basically. But sure. Just what I want to be known for. Life goal accomplished, to be that mom. Stacy's mom has got it going on. No, Jake's mom does not have it going on upstairs, outside, anywhere.
Just for clarity, Queen OG likes us, right? She's a good girl. Queen OG, you love us, right? Just making sure.
I don't know. There's so many.
I know. There's so many. Like,
does
she love us?
She loves us.
Okay, Queen. I'm just verifying. Holy shit.
See, look, Queen OG, yeah, she says my life is busy at vacation. It's sitting on my butt in bed in a pool, making me lazy. Exactly. And the thing is like, it's so weird because everybody's thought of vacation is different. Like, when I go on vacation, I like to relax and just lay around. When my husband goes on vacation, he likes to adventure, and I'm like, oh, fuck that. You know what I mean?
That's why they take vacation separately, obviously, because they just don't have anything in common. He's adventurous and she's lazy, basically. All right, tell us more about this perfect, wonderful relationship we're all just itching to have. Please enlighten me again, because you know what? You know what's crazy about that, Molly? Kyle and I can actually be in a car for 13 hours on a road trip together and never have an argument, and actually laugh the entire time and enjoy each other's company. You know why? Because we like a lot of the same things. And even the things that we don't like that are similar, we love each other. So we support each other's other likes and interests. That's called a normal relationship. I bet my comment section has those relationships too. That's normal.
Some people like to go sightseeing. I'm against it. I'll go shopping. Some people want to see, they'll sit on one of those little tour buses and go around and do the tour of the whole, and I'm just like, oh my God.
Marissa, not for nothing, but I have a 42-foot motorhome that we could do a tour on, all three of us.
You have a motorhome, and
yes.
You're just now telling us?
I have a coach that's fucking fantastic.
You have a coach? You mean we could have been like the Judds or some shit traveling down the highway, girl?
Yes.
What the hell? And you're just unveiling this?
What's a Judd song?
Just reminding you all that he financially does not need the excess life. He already had it before. Justin was already living the high life. That's one thing I will say about Justin, is Justin's other half seems to do fine and did fine before YouTube. But this definitely helps that situation out. I'm sure it definitely gives them a little bit more, and he doesn't care what he's getting the money off of either, obviously. Yeah, a lot of people are like, I Sturgis. Yes, that would be fun. Yeah, I agree, Amethyst. I think it's very condescending too. I don't know. It makes me cringe. It just makes me cringe. Thankfully, he does wear helmets. Yes, Sheba, can you imagine? Just get him a stripper pole in the middle of that bus. Oh, can you imagine the content? We'd all be needing puke buckets.
Stop it.
Holy shit.
Are you serious?
Mama, he is crazy. Crazy over me.
Yeah. Mama, he's crazy.
Mallory, have you seen the chandeliers in this? Listen, I feel like I'm on this Enterprise with this phone over here shaking the house.
Oh my God.
That's a real house phone.
It's a real houseboat.
It's a houseboat.
Don't panic, girl. Just listen. If you don't attack it, it won't attack you.
Oh shit! We're on the Starship Enterprise.
Just breathe, girl. Oh my God! When do we get a tour of this thing, Justice?
Let's go on tour.
I want to. No, I mean, when do we actually get a tour to see this thing? This is
I can
content.
do it. It's at the airport, so it's literally.
It's at the airport. Do you have a jet too? Is
No,
there
I don't have a
something
jet.
else, girl?
I don't have a jet. It's at our little airport, and it's in a hangar, like a.
So there's a
storage
municipal airport that you have access to because you have a hangar there.
Well,
Oh
it's
my
where.
God.
It's
Listen,
like a storage
everybody,
thing. I
let
don't
the
know if it's a
record
hangar,
show
but-
that I told Justin I loved him before I realized that he was wealthy and had a fucking airport hangar. Let the record show, because people will call me something. I loved him before. I found out he had a fucking airport hangar with a 40-inch fucking coach.
Yeah. Now he's just hanging out with those people because they have money.
I didn't know about the hangar and the fucking coach.
And she didn't know getting Gucci sunglasses, bitch.
And those fucking Gucci sunglasses. Listen, holy shit. Holy shit. Oh, this is good. This opens up a whole new field of content. For
Right.
us.
I didn't even know. I didn't even know.
I think we can definitely do a tour.
Is Molly gonna drive?
We're gonna get Jonathan Lee Riches.
No, wait. Can we hire a driver? Is it in the budget? Listen, can I?
Don't worry, you're getting my raw and real screen recordings here. So I had obviously tested my phone. You're welcome. It'll go back in just a second.
Pick out the driver? Can I pick out the driver? I'd really like a hottie.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Hottie patati.
It'd be Jonathan Lee Riches in his own world.
Jesus Christ.
The steering wheel's like this fucking big, anyways, you know. And I'm up there, and I'm like, I can't drive this thing.
Really?
I can't drive it.
Will your husband let you have access to it? Is it something he'll let you?
Oh yeah, of course.
Take out?
Well,
I heard he's
you think I have to ask my husband?
he's good looking. I saw a picture of him. He's good looking.
I mean, how much gas does it take to put in that thing? Holy shit.
Diesel.
Oh,
And
Oh
it's
my
all-
God. Can you imagine us rolling up somewhere? Holy shit. The hecklers have arrived, bitch. The hecklers.
Wonk wonk.
Oh my God. Here comes diamonds, pearls, emerald, and the hecklers.
That's so funny.
Oh
that's funny, Justin.
God. What a good. This
I'll
is,
bring the potato chips.
that's hilarious.
I'll bring the potato chips and the Coke Zeros.
Emerald, you bring the potato salad. I got the potato salad. Ugh.
That's funny.
Hello, Moto.
Yeah. eBay is going.
Oh my God, it's so crazy how triggered everyone's getting lately. It's Christmas, isn't it? Like, this is the time to get kicked back. It seems like everyone's getting crazy and psycho.
Hush Puppy says Priscilla, queens of the YouTube.
Aw, Hush Puppy's awesome. She's been a Patreon of mine. She's really smart. She's really smart. She's really, really classy, and she sees everything. Hush Puppy. She's in South Africa.
Huh. That's an interesting side note to detail in the back of your memory. Interesting side note. Just an interesting side note right there. Anybody picking up what I'm laying down? What happened in November and what actually came from South Africa? Again, could have potentially no ties. I have no idea, but it's just interesting that she says things like this.
Dad.
No, it's not that.
Dad. Mallory, you should have seen it when we were in Savannah. Every time the boys would call, you'd hear it. Dad, I love you. We're coming home, Dad. Where
Oh
are
my
you?
goodness.
Where you with Dad? I love you. I love you, Daddy. Oh my God, Dad. Daddy. I love you so much, Dad. Dad. All day. Dad. Yes, honey. Dad. It's just funny to hear your voice, Dad. I love you. Oh, Dad, say it again. I love you too. I love you, Daddy.
I love you, Daddy.
It's almost like they're being separated at the country lines, Dad. Or they're being separated from the Titanic. Dad. No, women and children first. Dad.
Oh,
Dad.
Drama.
Mallory, do you want children?
No, too late for me.
That was a
I
quick
always
note.
wanted them around Christmas time. That's
Yeah.
really when I got a hankering for them.
Would you work at the mall and be like an elf or a photographer?
No.
No. Or no.
Hardly.
No.
That's gonna be a no. Oh look, I think I got a super chat.
Dad, super chat.
I just wanted to- Oh, thank you guys. Court, thank you so much for your super chat. Martini, 2 tanks on me, do the tour. Oh, thank you, dear. I appreciate
Martini.
it.
She just joined Patreon for like 6 months. Thank you, Martini. I can't wait to talk to you.
Yes.
And thank you for everyone that's joining Patreon at the end of the month.
Yeah.
God. You want to join the beginning?
Our Patreons have grown substantially in the last week.
Listen, I don't have a Patreon yet, but when I get one, you can join any goddamn time you want. I'm not picky. Okay, just join whenever I get one. Okay. Oh, you got another super chat.
I think I got it too. Thank you, Brown Eyed Girl. Thank you so much. Thank you guys so much for your support for all three of us. It means a lot. We don't, we don't fire up lives clamoring at people all the time. So
Well, I'll tell you what, Justin's next to get us the bucket of chicken. Jackson, see, this is the thing with Heels on the Ground. We're big on fried chicken. So
Yes.
I'm a chicken eater. Mallory, do you like your fried chicken?
Oh yes.
Oh yeah. Do you like?
I don't like it extra crispy though. I'm more of an original. I don't like too much of that.
Heels on the Ground, sponsored by KFC. Don't ask me where that came from, but that's all I can hear. Like, what in the hell are they trying to get a promo deal with KFC? Is that what the press junket was for? A bucket of chicken from KFC? Yeah, Revival. I caught that. Yes, the article about Vaughn was from SNBC 13, actually is out of South Africa. Yep. And the reason that pops in my head is because I originally said it was from Nigeria, and the article is actually, or the site is from South Africa. Yep, exactly. Yeah. Heels on the Ground, it does not exist. Hooves on the tile, hooves somewhere. Yeah, Granny's watching. Does it renew? Now, Patreon's different, right? Everybody's got a different anniversary date on YouTube. It doesn't cycle on the 1st, right? I don't think so. I think everybody's got their own date for memberships. But I think Patreon only cycles around the beginning of the month, if I'm correct. Or the 1st of the month or something.
That crispy shit.
Do you like
Getting away with the chicken? I like the chicken.
Do you like Cracker Barrel?
Yeah, I do. I like
That's the Heels on the Ground restaurant.
Okay, I like the chicken and dumplings there.
Oh, I like that too.
Yeah, nice and starchy.
We were in there eating, and the waitress that was doing us goes in the middle of dinner, goes, "I know you guys," and we all went, "Oh," like that. She goes, "I saw you guys on the news," and we're all like, "So what'd you think?" Like, I sure do hope they found that little girl. Yeah. Oh yeah, when we're all together, it's a little woo-hoo, because remember, Olivia has 1 million followers. So they're looking for Olivia, and then, all of us together, they're like, whoa, because all of us together in one spot is quite, and John.
It's quite, what's that mean? It's quite dramatic. It's a shit show. It's what? It's a whole lot of this. Cringy to say the least. And right there, she verified why they had Olivia around, because Olivia's got over 1 million followers. That's, once again, we all have said that she was using Olivia to hopefully gain some traction. Well, it didn't work out so well.
Jonathan sticks out like a sore thumb. He takes off that hat and was like, "Oh shit, here it comes."
That's hilarious.
I know. Darling.
Darling.
Jack says she loves you, Justin and
Thank
Molly.
you,
Justin
Miss
and
Curtis.
Mallory.
Thank you so
Jack.
much.
Oh,
Thank
how
you.
and
Very kind of you.
me out.
Thank you, guys.
There's a lot of people kind of coming to that consensus. Thank you all for that.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yes.
They're just appreciating this tonight.
Yeah.
Thank you for leaving me out.
So,
I just love Justin and Mallory.
No, they're not leaving you out.
Yeah, they are.
No, they're not.
see? So, Sonia says, I've been a Patreon except Justice. See, she loves you.
Oh.
She loves you too. Me too, I'm sure. I'm just saying.
Oh, look, here's somebody saying, "We love you, Molly. Can you get rid of these other two deadbeats?" There, you feel better?
Marissa shouldn't have blocked you, just a girl.
No,
can't
I can't block anyone. I can't block anyone from StreamYards.
She's like, Molly blocked me for no reason. I don't think she can see me.
Oh wait, is it just a girl, the one that kept voting me off of Dolly Island?
Probably.
I don't know.
I have no idea. I don't know. It doesn't matter. It was fake anyway.
Yeah, we weren't really on the island.
No, not even a pinch. Not even. We don't even know where the island was.
Listen, he wants that other guy to win anyway, who's already got 3 million fucking followers. Enough for nothing, Dolly. It just seemed a little unbalanced, if you ask me. Here, let's put Mallory Williams up against the guy with 3 million followers. Let's see who wins the island. Fuck off, Dolly. We love you, but kind of fuck off on that one. Let's see who wins. We just don't know who's going to win the island. Last two standing, Mallory Williams and the country and western singer. Oh, God. It could be anyone, people. It could be anyone. Tune in to find out. You know what I'm saying, people? Jesus Christ, Dolly. What were you thinking? What were you thinking?
It's a tough audience. It's a tough audience. Tough one.
I know.
I got baby skin, baby. It feels like a baby's butt right here.
I want someone just send a cash.
But I love it. I'm touching.
I think that was the other Olivia. I think that was the sister of Kaylee Gonzalez, and she just had her baby. I think that's the Olivia that they got mixed up with being pregnant at the same time, and a lot of people ran with it was the creator Olivia. I don't think it's actually Olivia. Yeah, that's just so. Yes, it's a different one. It's the sister of Kaylee, one of the Idaho 4 victims, and she just actually had her baby. That was yes. Okay. Yeah, exactly. That's how we're yep. Yep, misinformation for sure. And she did have her baby, but not Olivia the creator.
Watching myself all day. I'm like, oh my God.
Thank you, Elise, so much for the cash app. That's very kind of you. Thank you.
Not gonna lie.
Max is down here, not behind me.
Not gonna lie. It is paralyzed.
Hey, did you get your tree up yet, Molly?
I don't have a tree yet.
Do you do a real tree or artificial?
Tree in my whole life. That's
What?
fancy people.
Fancy people.
Can I tell you something? Remember you asking me how I trance into those voices?
Oh yeah, especially that one. I was like, what the hell's how the hell you do there?
Well, ended up adopting this kind of accent because of it. Because I've been frying my vocal cords in the past week or two, about a week. Ever since I did that live where I was going after the drama community, I've been frying my vocal cords because I won't let my voice rest. So I kind of started adopting this voice right here. It sounds a little bit like a Muppet. Holy shit.
I distinctly do not recall her going after the drama community and like screaming and hollering at people that gave a shit. Maybe I missed that. She said she's had no voice and we have not heard her shut up yet. I don't know. Same old song and dance. Oh, she's so sick. Something. She's been yelling at somebody too long.
God. It's hard though. Once you start doing these voices, it's hard not to. Honestly, you just fall right in and out of them.
It's all right.
I think you got a super chat.
Somebody sent a super chat. Thank you guys. Y'all are so good. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you so much for your super sticker. It's very kind. Very, very kind. Yeah, we're good night, JoJo. We won't let Mallory stop with the voices. I don't know. I mean, Mallory, I don't know how. And Marissa, she was in the drama community for a while. I don't know how y'all did it.
I was and I had no money. I wasn't making any money, and I was miserable. And it was the lowest point of my channel. It was like the lowest.
And they just spent
the lowest, and she wasn't making any money. It's all about the money. Hey, yeah, I saw that. Was that Justice that BHB posted it? Yeah, absolutely disgusting. Thank you again. Let me see, which one should I play? But when did she exit out of the drama community? Because that's all she really does is drama. She overlaps it, but I can't tell the difference because all she does is drama and tries to mix in some crime, but the stories they've been talking about aren't even true crime. So I would say she's still pretty dramatic.
My whole time floating around the drama community, they just spent the whole time telling me and convincing me that I was a part of the drama community. Yeah. And I basically was just there, flying around dropping shitballs. So it really wasn't that difficult. I wasn't in it per se, where I was just,
Jaguar,
just
Dolly should get some cologne for his merch called Dispensary.
Smiling while I do it, just to let him know that I'm still flying around and floating about.
Smooth operator.
Oh, thank you, Dizzle.
Yeah, Dizzle.
You don't belong here. You don't belong here. You'll never be part of us, Miss Williams. You'll never be part of the DC. Meanwhile, there's 6 chats going on about me, and all right, all right.
Yeah, I love it when people tell me that I'm irrelevant.
Yeah,
girl, sit the fuck down.
Now, this is the thing. Like, personally, like I can't. I mean, I think I've done it like to Heidi.
She's low hanging fruit, though.
Martini, thank you. Yeah, she is. But I was just like addressing something. Mal, do Patreon. Justin, do yearly. I'm not a fair weather friend, and I watch it for months, not days or weeks, and capable of forming my own opinion. Aw, thank you, Martini. Thank you so much.
Martini's awesome. Yeah, she joined.
I don't know how to do it yearly.
Yeah, how do you do yearly? What's that about?
Put it times it times it by 10 months.
Oh,
So wait, you're telling me if I charge $100 a month for my Patreon?
Oh, I wouldn't charge that much.
no, you don't.
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Some people actually have like
Let the record show. I'm kidding.
$5.
That was my dry humor.
I don't see a point in having a Patreon for $5. But then again, if you're not offering anything, then
If I have a Patreon, it will be more than $5 because it will be something a little bit more special and a little bit more intimate than my my YouTube memberships.
Yeah.
That's it's gonna be a little bit more than $5. Or I just wouldn't have it. I mean, what kind of like I wouldn't understand the point of it.
yeah, you gotta have some perks.
The perk would be me, baby.
It's not easy looking this cheap. Come on.
I mean, if I'm worth a few dollars a month.
Can someone drop the iPhone link, please?
I mean, not for nothing, but my value is going to go up when I get in Justin's coach. I'm just saying, I'm going to be, that's a whole nother level. When I get in a coach and
all they see is money. This is all it's about is money, money, money. Yeah, very evident what's happening here.
Seems like everybody's got a price. I wonder how they sleep at night.
I really wish I could play that whole damn song. I love that song so much. And this fits them so much. Parasocial relationships, absolutely. Bye, T. Kelly. Have a great day. Yeah, CK Warhol agreed. The Roach Coach. Oh, goodness. We're almost done for the day, y'all. We only have like 18 minutes left. We're almost done.
I'll let you sit at the desk and with a pen in your mouth, and you'll have a really beautiful skirt on.
That lighting coming into the side window, people driving down the highway. Hold me closer, Justin Dancer. Listen, it's gonna be on, people.
As a mother, I
could never stand behind. Fuck off. Holy shit! Take your mother and skills down to the fucking Roach Motel over there. Oh God. As a mother.
If you notice, which you guys probably can't see it as well because I did crop that bottom section out, but you'll see like the colors pop up on the screen some. But he is getting super chat after super chat after super chat. That's why they do this, because all three of them beg for each other and they rotate around on each other's channels. Like it's a whole thing that they do. That's why they get together, because when they're together, their subs do send them way more money. I don't understand it, but it does happen and it's big for them. So they will absolutely continue to do this.
Oh God.
I have Android too.
Is Nikki in the house? Hello, Nikki.
Hi, Nikki.
Mallory has made it riding in coach. The good thing is, like, you can at the very back is there's a bedroom, and it's like a king size bed you can lay on while you're going down the damn.
Is that for me, Justin?
Pugs, did you fall over? Molly's not cooking. Come on. You know better than that. She grabbed some prepared thing off the counter and stuck her fork in it. Molly is just a professional eater. I don't think I've never seen Molly cook. Never, not once. I haven't seen anything like pictures of stuff she cooks. I don't know if she does cook. Again, not my business. I don't really care. But I've never seen her cook. Is she capable? I thought she just stuck to liquid tamales.
Is there going to be closet space for my hair pieces and my extensions? And
well, Dolly keeps her hair pieces on her coach.
What's good enough for the Dolly must be good enough for the
Mallory.
Bye, B Fergs. Thanks for coming in.
Because a girl likes to change up her look from time to time.
The Roach Motel is popping. Get a banner too. Oh yeah, we'll have it. I don't know if we can have it wrapped or not, because that would probably be a lot of money, but we can,
No roaches here. Honestly, I do like having a certain level of class, around my channel. And we actually got that. Me and Justin, we earned that on our own.
An emerald.
Yeah.
I love that. I live for that. Emerald.
I just had to throw that in there. I know I'm just an add-on, but we can't forget emerald.
Yeah, let's keep on going with the class people. Let these miserable fucks go over there. I don't want them. I don't need them.
Someone of a very high caliber on YouTube came to Marissa and I one time, and I never thought of it this way, honestly, but she said to us, you guys have a much classier base. And I was like, wow.
And I thought about it and I said, you're right.
Yes.
Would I hang out with low class people in real life? No. Why would I do it in Patreon? Why would I do it?
Oh, back to the low class things. Here we go. She's so much better than her Patreons.
Here.
Yeah. And class has nothing to do with money. I want to
No,
make
it does
that
not,
very clear.
absolutely.
Has nothing to do with money. Money don't buy you class.
Money don't buy your
Money
class.
class.
Remember that song?
Elegance is
Oh my God, wasn't that who was that?
Luann de Lesseps.
Yes,
Money can't-
that old whore. Oh my God, she was.
Laughing is better than bitching. Yes,
Hell yeah, we have fun, man.
that's right.
These motherfuckers don't even know what they're in for in a couple.
Because listen, they're too. They listen. They don't know how to balance. Like they don't know how to balance a good time on YouTube and just idle chit chat conversation. See, just entertaining people out there with good banter. This is what's known as good banter, right? They're not incapable. They're
It's talent.
Wait, why did she just become a bobblehead doll? Like, that's all I can see, but she's trying to belly dance. What is happening here? Ugh.
To entertain and keep people's attention, you got to be funny, man.
Yeah.
You have, if you can make people laugh, you got them by the balls. Remember that.
Mm-hmm.
A hard emotion to pull out of people. Immediately, you got to get people laughing. People are gonna love you. If you make them laugh, they'll love you.
Yeah, they'll stay longer. And that's what it's about. It's about how long can you keep somebody on the line.
Flossing.
Oh, you got a new member.
I did. Oh no, Savannah just said, "Did you get any gifts in the mail yesterday or yet, Miss Williams?" Sorry.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I was supposed to go check my post office box. I wanted to do that today. And by the time I got out of the Volkswagen dealership and dealing with that, grabbed something to eat, it didn't happen. So I'm going to try to do that tomorrow.
Thank you, Mel. That's very kind.
Buy your class. I think they made her record that song just to make an ass out of herself. Money can't buy your class. Let me tell you something. If you're a real housewife and they offer you a record deal, just say no. They're trying to make you an asshole out of you. What's the other? Don't be tardy for the party.
Don't be tardy. Kim Zolciak. Don't be tardy for the party. And then had the nerve to wind up getting in a fight with Candace over it. Like, oh my God, were you really going to make any fucking coins off that? I mean, had a big dramatic split because of you're holy shit, who's going to make a few pennies more? Bitch, please.
Let me tell you, the producers on those type of shows, they're dealing with the biggest egos on those women, and getting them to fight is hard because they naturally want to fight them, but they don't want to show it on camera. So it's like pulling teeth for those producers. It is. You can tell. If you've ever worked with on TV, it's hard with people on reality shows because they're all afraid of looking bad. Don't worry. They'll keep you awake to a point where you'll give them whatever they want and say whatever, just so that they'll get the light side of it. They do it. That's what they're trying to do.
And then after, I would assume if they make it to a season or the next, they have to know after watching what's expected of them.
Yeah.
What
If they remake Cousin It, or what's the horse with Ed? What show am I talking about? Mr. Ed, thank you. Yeah, if they remade Mr. Ed, I'd be game. Like, I could be one of the dancing little hillbillies with the straw hat in the background. I could do that, but you would never catch me dead on a single freaking reality show. I'd play on Mr. Ed before I'd play on a damn reality show. But again, remember, this is what their goal is. That's why they went to Florida for their press junket. They want a reality show. They think they're going to be in this documentary. They're going to get their big break. Of course, they're talking about how, it's the money shot. That's why her antics always amp up so much. That's why when she goes out and protests and there's news media around, she puts on the skimpy little clothes and has her cleavage hanging out. Like, she wants that attention.
What keeps the viewers in, and then they've got to be more into it, and then they're probably looking for camera time and looking for fights. Justice, I think you got a super chat.
I think I got a super chat. Thank you, 50 Shades.
That's it.
It's very kind of you. My home away from home. Yes, it is, my love. Thank you. You're always just a sweet
They've got to accept that that's what earns them their paycheck is their behavior.
Listen, if I had to snatch a fucking wig off of Kim Zolciak's hair, listen, holy shit, let's just pull it off her head right there in the street corner for a good paycheck from Bravo. I would do it. I'd be that bitch. But, it would be either her hair or my hair. It's going to be hers. It's going to be hers. Don't be tardy for the party. Ooh, 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 ooh. Don't be tardy for the party. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh,
tardy for the party.
Oh. I just finished some chicken franchise.
Have you guys noticed this new StreamYard thing? What's going on? Have you logged in yet?
No.
It's different.
Money can't buy your class. And you want to know something? And the lyrics to that song were made in like 15 minutes. How do you write a song in 15 minutes? Money can't buy your class, and elegance is learned. That's so stupid. Like, who really wrote that? It must have been hard.
It's very possible.
Probably drunk. I'm no singer. I'm no.
Yeah, update. Yeah.
Holy shit.
I love Sonia.
Yeah, I think Sonia was pretty cool.
Sonia dated Matt Dillon.
I've talked to her on Facebook before. Through Messenger. Seriously.
Who was the one-legged chick? Remember the one-legged chick?
Oh my god.
Who?
Table, that was amazing.
Who
That
was
was
it?
hilarious when she took her leg off. Holy shit. That was right up there with the table flipping of Teresa. Oh my god.
Dude,
Don't
the
let
table
her
flip
take her
will-
leg off.
That is a golden nugget. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Those
Listen, how long were the producers working up for that moment?
Yeah.
If we could just get you to take your leg off.
Yeah.
No, it's never gonna happen. You never could just
might
get
have done that on her own. That might have just not been planned.
Oh,
I don't know.
we got a golden nugget. We got a golden nugget. Oh. Uh-oh. Addicted to art and crime says all the time I say it. Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh, that's not good. We might have to get you some medication for that. Mysterious Crime says, listen, I lost my leg to cancer. I lost it to the cancer. Listen, that sucks. Listen, did you the whole goddamn leg or just some of it? I mean,
Okay, well, Spanky doesn't have much to say at all. And I don't know where this is gonna go. So thankfully we're almost done.
Hers was like, I think you popped it off at the knee.
How much of that leg did you lose? Because sometimes,
What was her name?
I never really watched that show.
My favorite
sometimes
Beverly
it
Hills.
depends on where you lose some of that leg. Sometimes it just depends if they can get you a good prosthetic or not. Holy shit. Not for nothing, but I've seen some really fucking cool prosthetics. My lower right leg, but no, beneath the knee, because that's what we all hope for, right? I lost some boobs to cancer. Oh shit.
Oh, sorry.
Holy shit. What did Fran Drescher say? Cancer schmancer. Listen.
Yeah.
Did you know that Fran Drescher had her agent try to set her up on a date for a PR stunt with Tom Cruise, and he was like, "No, thank you." And honestly, I took that personally years ago because I was like, if he won't date her, then he probably won't date me because she sounds a lot like me.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm gonna be writing a complaint about that.
To the Church of Scientology.
I'm like, you know what?
Now listen, if she would have became a Scientologist.
No,
changed.
I think Laura Prepon tried to get with him too, and they were like, nope. And she's a Scientologist just because of her mother.
Well,
yeah. And Juliette Lewis is Scientology. There's a lot of them there.
What kind of? I mean, Tom Cruise. He's obviously been with a lot.
He's
of
second
women.
in command.
Huh?
He's second in command. He's gonna be number one.
Yeah.
Then the shit's really gonna hit the fan. He's gonna be responsible for a lot of fuckery. And if he's, attached to ruining people's lives, I mean, why would I tell people how much I adore him when I know he's a part of things that take people's money and make them get the money or else?
I mean, it's like you gotta buy your salvation.
Yeah.
This is an interesting conversation for the two of them to be having. Yeah. She would give anything to get in there. Mm-hmm.
Crazy. I don't know. I feel like it's gonna put a wedge between me and Tom's relationship in the future.
John Travolta.
Yes, John Travolta's mad because Tom Cruise is higher up.
Really?
Yeah, they don't get along. Tom Cruise doesn't get along with Brad Pitt. He doesn't get along.
I wonder how far Christy Alley's up there.
I don't know.
Not too far. Not too many people can hold her fat ass up on the ladder.
She is one funny bitch. I'll tell you.
You can't body shame, Miss Williams. You can't body.
She goes to saying, "Hold on, honey." You look really beautiful tonight, Mallory. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, thank you.
You do look like me. You know that, right?
People say that we could be identical cousins.
Identical cousins.
People say that. Listen, you
funny.
two are like cousins, identical cousins all the way. Oh,
Chemo. Oh, I'm sorry, Sonia.
oh,
Chemo
you know
is-
you was live saying something about LLC. Is somebody going on about another limited liability company? Holy shit, people! Holy shit.
You know, you was live saying something about LLC. What's LLC? I don't even know.
I don't know. I don't know what they're talking about really. I just went with it.
I don't care about these people. I can't tell that. I can't say it enough. I don't care.
Here's all I can say about them. Listen, all them people, we know who them people are. They
Nope.
need to stay. Listen, as Dolly would have said, they need to get their weight up. They've not been on the scene long enough. First of
Yeah.
all,
You're not right.
listen, they need to remain in the kiddie pool, right? I know, like, some of them are popular for the moment with the roaches. That doesn't take much to impress a school full of roaches, right?
Exactly.
It really doesn't. Listen, and they're feeling themselves, but they need to stay over in the kiddie pool. They don't need to be up here trying to get our attention. Listen,
Raise, it's not gonna happen.
it's not gonna happen. You're not gonna swim over. Listen, they're well beyond their depths with the like of us.
I know.
Okay, it's just not gonna happen.
Stay in your lane, people.
We're supposed to not hang out with the pee poolers. They're the pee poolers. We don't even want them. No, we're good over here on the island. We're good. We don't even want to be in the same body of water as you. We're good. We'll pass. Thank you. We'll stay in our lane. This is our lane. We don't want to be in the same. Thank you. Nobody is really itching to be in there. Nana, your guys' comments today are on it. It's hysterical.
Your lane.
Not for nothing, but my channel thing was called Ladies Who Lunch.
I love that song.
Because we're just classy.
He wants to be a girl so bad.
Me?
Yeah.
If I wanted to be a girl, I would be a girl.
No, you
Honestly,
Like,
if I want, nothing would
Yeah,
stop me. I mean,
just like,
a guy that wears more makeup than most women. I mean, I'm just saying.
I like your tits. I'm not gonna lie.
Thanks.
Remember what?
I think he wants to be more like, and I shouldn't say wants to be, because Justin's right. He could be anything he chooses to be,
Right.
and it probably just changes with the wind. But let me just say who I get an aura of, like La Caja Falls, right?
I don't know who that is.
It's a Broadway show. You're not gay. Then you're not gay. If you don't know what.
I don't
What
know.
the fuck just happened? Have you never seen
I'm
La Caja Falls?
having a seizure. She's in seizure.
Have you seen? God, okay.
You get
This
it.
is the basic bitch version. Have you seen Birdcage? Have you seen Birdcage?
Yes. of course.
Okay, all right.
You gotta get me.
Oh, I am so glad it stopped. Okay, that was actually perfect timing. I didn't realize that clip was going to take us right to here. I could have never timed that better. Look at how good we timed that, friends. That timed at the end of that clip, and I can only imagine where we're headed into that. Seeing that comment, that must have been when she was trying to get that Ashley Massengill story to take off. Yeah, what they say is absolutely disgusting too about, oh, you want to be your girl so bad. So what if he does? Molly is so rude. So rude. Yeah, that worked out perfectly. That was crazy. All right, y'all. I am out of here for the day. I am going to go to the nail salon. Oh, I guess I could turn this on. I'm going to the nail salon to get rid of my horror red nails and my broken fingernail. Finally, I'm going back. It's been like 3 weeks and I feel so weird because normally that's the one thing I do for myself is my nails. That is the one thing I do for myself. Yeah, absolutely forgotten. I'll try to remember to do it. I think most of them are, all of them are preloaded into, I have hours and hours and hours of unlisted videos. I have so much. Did you get the one from today, Forgotten? I don't know if she put it back up or not, but I've got a portion of that too if you need it. Bye, Safari. Thank you. Oh, Smiles, look at you at the gym doing your thing. Sorry, I'm reading the comments down here. I guess I could read them up here, so I'm not looking down at my phone. Yeah, Laura. Yep. Back to the kitchen. Yeah, Sheba. It's interesting to see her in a kitchen. Bye, Charlie. Yeah, running bear, right? Hey, Keith. I'm going back to black. I am going back to the black nails. I can't do the red. I was going to do nudes, but I think my shit show buddy over there probably has nudes right now. I mean, not that it matters, but. It's good to see everybody. Thank you guys for hanging out with me again today. Either tonight, what's tonight? Either tonight, Kyle and I are going to do like an hour, like long chat with you guys, or Thursday. I don't know. It depends on how he gets, how soon he gets off work tonight. So, okay, perfect. I will send him to you. Back to black. Yep. All right, y'all. Revival, I'm not sure yet. I'm not really sure. Somebody, oh, by the way, I'll just post the picture and show you guys. Somebody sent me a picture of what they thought I should get my nails as this time. You guys are freaking hysterical because they're funny as shit. I'll just post it though. It's funny as hell. Yes, I want to hear what you guys are all doing for your self-care this week too. This is my self-care. I do my nails twice a month, and it's cheap. That's why I do it, because my nail lady is super cheap. That's why I go. It's not one of these like you have to have money types things. I pay $35 for a fill. She's amazing. So next chat, I better hear what you guys are all doing for your self-care. You guys all have a great day too. Thank you so much for being here. You're sleeping for yours. There you go. That's okay. Sleep is needed. Chakra bracelets. That's cool. That's really cool. Going to hit the gym. Look at you all. Y'all are like, you're going to the gym too. Yeah, I need to join you guys. I don't do that. I need to do it again. I used to really love it. Not so much anymore. Now I'm all over the hell. The last thing, I mean, I do like to sit on a treadmill though and zone out listening to music. I do like that. Chicken and rice. There you go. But what are you doing for you, Becca? That's taking care of your dogs. You're still taking care of somebody else. You got to do something for just you. Oh, Connie, that's a bitch. I'm sorry. That's what we were talking about, all the expensive vehicles the other day. And my chat was over here like, we just want cars that run. That's what Kyle's like. I just want a truck that runs. And everybody, we were talking about dream vehicles, and my chat lives in reality. So a lot of us were like, we just want vehicles that run, that don't have to work on them, or cars that are paid for, like normal things. You did a face mask earlier. Good. You twerk a lot. Back on your diet. Good for you. Forgotten. We appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Oh, Granny, we appreciate you guys coming over. I love your chat's fun. I need to get to where I can catch it more often. $40 in candy. Oh, yeah, but you're tiny. You're itty bitty. I bet you could like eat and eat and eat, and it would probably not even, it would probably go to your foot. You're little. You're little. Oh, Becca, I like that though. That's great. Oh, Christy. Yeah, that would be cool, huh? Oh, Jennifer. You're so fun. All right, y'all. I will catch you later. 29.27 in candy for work. Y'all got the munchies over there. All right, y'all. I will see you either tonight or I'll see you back here tomorrow, and we'll get into the next shit show in this pattern. But I think people are starting to like really be able to point out things of how this all ended up with them, St. Jude's, all of these shows that have happened. I mean, they were talking about it. Ooh, Easter malted melt balls. Those are good. Ooh, Love Shack, Sarah. I always want to through that. A lot of people in my comment section paint, actually. There's a lot of artistic people in my comment section. Me, not so much. I'm not a crafty person at all. Whoever said that they missed my Midwest goodbyes, you're welcome. It's back. I told you. Hey, Dan. Ooh, marshmallows. Oh, yeah. Tootsie Rolls inside. See? Okay, I'm out of here. Talk to y'all later. Bye.